All right.
Probably.
Oh, I can't see anything.
I can't see anything either.
There.
No, I can see that. I just got a
Oh.
big black triangle in front of me.
You got a large
Yes.
column of rock.
Oh.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Because you guys are taking
gotcha.
cover.
My character sheet says I have 50 HP, but I'm at 36. I'm confused.
So 50
Because of our fight.
Is this
Yeah.
token? Is this token for the other character sheet, Zen?
It might be. 1 second.
Because
Yes,
I think,
it is.
I think you need to get rid of the metal one.
Maybe if somebody wasn't a serial characterist. All
Keeping
right.
you on your toes.
Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna shoot the leader.
So this should be down to 36.
Oh, I'm guessing that
Alright.
doesn't hit him.
And real quick, do you know how many bardic inspirations you have left?
Oh, after the last fight?
After a
After
short
what?
rest.
No, well, I don't get them after a short rest yet. So,
Oh, okay.
um,
I just said that in case you did.
I think I only used one. No, 2, 3. I used 3. So I'm
Three?
down to 2.
All right.
Well, I guess. Well,
Okay. Sorry. Luria, you said that was at the big guy again?
yeah.
All right. This time he sees the arrow coming and he raises his weapon up and it strikes true right into his weapon and it just kind of sticks there as he lowers it down and he just snarls at you.
I make a rude gesture at him.
Anything else you would like to do?
No.
All right.
Not be in direct sunlight. That's what I would like.
All right. So the orange team is up first and they begin just sprinting in the direction they're being pointed. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet. And spotting Mushi, they are firing their longbows in her direction. And Mushi, what is your AC?
Oh no.
It's a shield.
Are you muted? Mushi, you're muted.
It is 17.
17. All right.
And I have shield now.
All right.
It's making me nervous.
So what does that make it with shield?
+5.
Plus
22.
5? So 22. All right. So at the last second, Mushi puts up this protective shield as these 3 arrows slam into this invisible barrier about Mushi. And she feels incredibly lucky that she cast shield at this point in time.
I feel incredibly lucky right now, guys.
What did
The
they
gnolls-
say?
3
The gnolls
arrows.
before her continue to howl and snarl and then continue stomping on the ground in clear frustration. With that, Cassie's up.
Oh man. Okay, I don't see the enemies.
Because you're hiding behind a large stone column.
Oh, that's right.
So you know they're basically on the other side of the column.
Okay.
And real quick, for Lucas, the kind of darker brown areas, if you can see them, I might have to move you like to the side.
Like, oh,
These darker brown areas are
Oh.
difficult terrain because that's like the base of these rock columns.
Ooh,
Think of like a large rock stalagmite.
right,
So like you can climb over the bottoms, but it's difficult terrain, so it's double movement to do so.
Okay.
Whereas to the right, because you walked up, I'm going to go ahead and give this to you. You saw there's not so much of this base anymore, as you guys are kind of hiding behind the structure over here.
All right, and big bad guy is the guy with the shoulder pads, right?
Yes. Or
It's always the guy with shoulder
It's
pads.
always the guy with the shoulder pads.
it's the one that you can't see shoulders. Or yeah, you can't see shoulders. There you go. So yeah, shoulder pads.
Okay.
It's the gnoll yelling.
Yeah.
All right, Cassie.
Okay, so do you think I should? Is that okay? I can do shield just in case.
If you want to, you're not currently being attacked.
Isn't shield a reaction?
It is.
Mhm.
Okay.
She can do mage armor if she has it.
I don't have a mage armor,
Okay.
but I'm not sure. Let's see. I don't know, it's making me nervous. I don't like to see something ambush or something attacks me. I'm definitely want to do shield in case something attacks behind my back or anything.
All right, so that's kind of a defensive action you can do while you're being attacked. Is there anything offensive you would like to do to attack others, or any movement you would like to make, or the like?
I could I don't know, I guess move over here and go ahead cast a shield.
All right.
And probably
And that's gonna boost
going
your
back.
AC up to 20.
And that will be end of my turn.
All right. Now the blue team.
Oh wow.
They are going to raise their own longbows and attempt to hit the dark elf up on the rock column. I don't think any of those are going to hit. Illyria, what's your AC?
My
Uh-oh.
AC is. Let me open my sheet. 17.
Okay, so one of them is going to hit you for 5
What?
points of piercing damage.
What?
The other
Oh,
two
no.
just fly right over your head.
What is flying over my head?
Arrows.
They have
From
arrows?
the longbows.
I would
Uh-oh.
have never been up here on top of this rock if I'd known that.
Oh no.
Think very primitive cavemen-like arrows.
That
Bitches.
cannot be good.
Spears, and the like. And Bender.
Oh. Come on, Kerbender. The Dragonborn cleric.
I think he's muted too.
Uh-oh. We experience the technical difficulties. Please stand by.
There he is.
I think.
Let me try this again.
Okay.
Is that good? Is that
You will die!
good?
And I charge up to the top here. And
All right.
I assume it's like kind of the top of the... I'm trying to find the high point.
So the
of
high
rocks
point
that I
is
can
like
still get.
15 feet
No,
up.
Not
but
like the
like
top of the
The
pillar.
base.
Yeah, just
Okay.
an elevated spot
All right.
on the rocks there.
All right.
And from there,
Is that your new drink?
what, you will
Elevated
die?
spot on the rocks.
That works. Yeah, elevated spot on the rocks. I like that. And since I'm too far away to really do anything to them, at least as far as attacking goes, let's see. Within 60 feet of anybody.
Enemy-wise?
Ah, I am. There's two orange guys.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, the closest orange guy, which would be... Oops. That one.
All right.
Gets sacred planed.
All right. Let's see this dexterity.
Okay.
Whew. Without even seeing the result, I see a single digit. So he's being burned by this sacred flame for 6 points of radiant damage. He howls out in pain as this light erupts from him. This holy light. Anything else you would like to do?
Nope.
All right. And with that, Lothar is up.
Are they visible to me, or am I visible to them by chance?
You are currently behind this pillar of rock, so you can't see them, they can't see you.
Fantastic.
But I believe like just a step to the right would change that.
That is perfect. I'm gonna cast invisibility on myself.
All right.
Second level.
Wow.
Yeah.
Lothar goes ninja.
I'm going ninja. And now I'm going to sneakily move in a general. I think that's 30 feet. Wait,
Yes, sir.
let me double check that. Go up one.
All right.
So I'm gonna move there. And I'm not gonna do any bonus actions. So that is my turn.
All right.
Wait, no, because you need an action. Yeah, I'm not a rogue. Damn. If only. If only. Alright, yep.
You know, I thought bards, sometimes can be sneaky like Rogue does, or...
I could be sneaky when I want to. But.
Yeah. Well, I was thought about Scanlan, you know.
Oh, yeah, well.
All
I
right.
may not be a rogue, but I'm a ninja. Ooh! That's something I can convert from Pathfinder. Watch out, Zan. I'm gonna create something else.
Oh, geez.
I'm joking.
He's already plotting the demise of Lothar.
No. No,
Guys,
actually,
stop it!
after last session, and almost getting in a confrontation at the top of a tower, which might end in my death, I was thinking, again, very dangerously, about characters at work, so I've got ideas.
All right. So, did Grubender shout out at the Knolls?
Oh,
Or was
yeah.
that just Ben? Yeah.
Oh, that was me. That was Gravin.
All
In
right.
character, man.
I'm just making sure.
So that way they can aim all their arrows at you.
The larger Knoll steps forward with his longbow, and seeing this blue dragonborn shouting up on his rocks, takes 2 shots, one right after the other, at Grubender. And Grubender, what is your AC?
19.
All right, so one of those is going to hit for 8 piercing damage.
Oh no.
The other one slams right into the rock column near Grubender and just splinters into wood fragments all about him. Noel begins to just start howling in this rage at its miss. And Mushi is up.
Real quick, is it like afternoon? Like, is it?
Yeah.
Definitely. Okay.
It's like noon 30.
10:30. Perfect. Okay. I'm debating now. I will just do aiming at this closest one.
Okay.
Let me make sure real quick that I can do it. Probably not. Never mind. But yeah, I'm still gonna aim at that one.
So this one?
No. This one. This one.
I was just going to say, where did that guy come from?
I know, I'm like, I don't even see him.
You know, that
Well, I
music
just saw
is
ping
so
on that big guy, so I was like, okay, that one.
No, this one right
Okay.
here.
Okay.
Okay, so which one shot me? Was it this guy?
This guy, big guy, the one that's screaming, the one that's barking out the orders, he
The one
shot at
that's
you.
mad at me.
See,
because
I didn't see
shot
him before.
I'm
didn't
not
know he
gonna
was
hit
there.
him.
He heard something shouting out around this rock, and so he stepped forward to kind of investigate and saw this blue dragonborn man. That's why I was asking if Grubender actually shouted it or if it was Ben.
Right, no, I get that. I didn't see him appear. I thought it was this guy back in the back that was giving all the orders.
Nope. So token-wise, it's the gnolls that are shouting to the left that look to be the larger ones, whereas the other guys who look to be kind of bored are just kind of normal gnolls.
The ones that look like hyenas. In
So the hyenas
Trench
are
coats.
completely different.
well, they got a kind
Are
of
you
hyena
saying-
face, don't they?
Yeah, they're like anthropomorphized hyenas.
Yes.
So Misha, you fire off this bolt of fire,
And don't
and
push.
it slams into the dirt before the gnoll. And you can hear him cackling at you.
And I would like to click my arrow button so I can move. There.
All right. as well as the invisible barrier around you fades.
No, there was that. I went there.
All that. All right. Anything else you would like to do?
Nope.
All
I'm
right.
pretty worthless right now.
So the other knoll, the larger knoll, steps forward 5, 10, 15, stands up to the area nearby the other knolls, and he too draws out his longbow and fires the blue dragonborn. One shot, another shot, and you said it's 19?
It is 19.
Oh no.
Once again, only one of those shots is going to hit for 4 piercing damage.
I should have did
Wait, one
Constitution
guy shot
check.
me once.
So, yeah, one guy shot. So each of them, one guy shot. He took 2 shots. He shot you once. The second guy, he shot twice, hit once.
Oh, okay. He shot twice and hit once. Okay.
And with that, Illyria's up. Back to the top of the round.
Let's shoot the big guy again.
All right.
Until
Come on,
something
Valeria.
sticks.
All right. So Illyria fires with her longbow,
Short bow.
short bow, excuse me, and it
gotta win.
slams into the armor of this knoll, and he seems completely unfazed by it.
God damn it.
So 14 does not do it.
Fuck you, we're going back to teal.
Oh
And you can hear him audibly cackling at the arrow that's sticking out from the armor of his chest. Anything else you would like to do?
No.
All right. That the orange team is up,
no. Oh man.
and they are going to proceed closer 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to there.
Perfect.
Oh dear.
Just my plan. Kidding.
They're walking right into it.
Yeah, I actually don't have any AoE, so it's actually terrible for them to become close to me.
That's
2
why I-
are firing at Gerbender, 1 is firing at Mushi. And Gerbender, these arrows are just exploding upon impact of your armor. And Mushi, the one aiming for you, slams right into the column of rock on its way towards you.
It is 17 now and not 22. I don't know if you knew that.
Right, well, I'm guessing a 6 isn't
Okay.
going to do the trick.
Not this time. He lucked out.
All right, and
I
Cassie,
like that.
you're up.
Yes, sir. Okay, now where's the enemies exactly?
On the other side of the rock column.
Okay.
You either have to go on this way or this way to see them.
Okay.
And Cassie, the invisible barrier that you cast to protect yourself fades around you.
Oh
Your
no.
HP drops back to 15.
Okay. I'm gonna move, and I wonder if I can do the mauled earth.
Well, what is your end game for doing Molten Earth? What result are you trying to get?
I wonder if I can do the mauled earth, do something like something ground attack to those enemies.
So is that one of the effects that Mold Earth has with it?
I just clicked the info.
Right.
It's
Like, do you
not
think-
an attack.
Oh, you sure?
Yeah.
Well,
It
shoot.
does not look like it's one of the 3 effects that Mold Earth can do.
It just moves dirt around.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
She can make it the dirt into difficult terrain so they can't move as close as fast.
Oh, Druidcraft. Wonder if Druidcraft counts up to make it rain.
So what are you trying to do with Druidcraft?
Make it rain. I wonder if
No,
that...
you have to have control weather for that.
Oh, seriously?
Yep.
Druidcraft and Mold Earth are they're cantrips, which basically means that they're little things you can do just at will. They're not really powerful.
Oh shoot. Wonder if I can do magic missile instead.
That I'm certain you can do.
Oh, I did click. I hope it's loading. Oh, come on. I did click the magic missile. Come on.
There we go.
There we
it
go.
goes. And who are you targeting with that? Looks like you've got lots of targets in front of you.
Yeah, the one in the middle.
Which one?
That orange team.
You got like 7 on your screen.
Like that one.
That one?
Yes.
All
Mhm.
right. So these 3 bolts fly out from Cassie, and bam, bam, bam. They all strike this knoll in front of her for a total of 12 damage.
Oh wow.
Nice.
And he looks pretty bruised up by that, as he now diverts his attention from the blue dragonborn towards the sorceress behind him. He continues to snarl, and just drool is just foaming out of his mouth.
And then I have to run.
All right, so just be sure you're keeping track of your movement.
I know.
All right, and now the blue team is up. And they are going to proceed forward. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to there. 2 are going to fire at Illyria. And the 3rd is going to fire at Gravender. So Illyria, the first shot is going to be a crit for a total of 10 piercing damage.
Oh man.
The second
She
shot,
stepped away.
once again, whizzes right over your
she
head.
did just step away.
Oh, that's right. She's not going to be too happy about that.
That's no
Go ahead and
problem.
subtract 10 and see if she notices.
And Gravender, the arrow fired in your direction once again just explodes off of your shield as you block it out of the air. And with that, you are up.
Excellent. Okay. Which of these guys looks like they're already injured?
This one looks to be the most injured.
Oh, the one that Cassie just hit with a.
Yeah, this one Cassie just hit. Otherwise,
Yes.
this one has taken a little bit of damage. Otherwise, the focus has kind of been on the larger knolls.
Okay.
Wait, that music sounds familiar, in my opinion.
Well, this is still difficult terrain in front of me, so
Oh.
I'll take
I
like
should've saw
one
that.
step up there so I can actually see everyone.
All right.
I never played that game before.
And
Oh.
that guy's been hit a few times.
Yes.
And I would
Welcome
like
back,
to
Lyria.
cast. Yeah. Let me cast that. Seriously? Seriously.
Wow.
Oh no.
He
Oh,
doesn't
I
even see
don't
it.
think
Not very
that's
good.
going to hit. Anything else you would
Wait,
like to do?
wait, hold on.
Uh,
You haven't actually said whether it hit or not. You didn't tell me what.
So, I would make
Oh, it's
a
a
roll
critical
that for a
miss.
crit 1.
Yeah.
You can't do the.
Okay.
No matter
Sorry.
what you do, that's a miss.
Yeah.
If you were a halfling, it would be a different story.
Braum was a halfling. It
Oh.
didn't save him any. Nope. Mm-mm.
He didn't roll a 1.
I know.
Oh,
That's what I'm saying.
The
Oh,
one
you-
time.
Heartbreak.
Fine.
It's heartbreaking before roll.
All right.
So, I'm still going to
Okay.
scream out, "Come and face me, you cowards!"
All right.
As he lets off an arrow. Boop.
Go ahead and roll me an intimidation check.
Ooh.
You've got this.
Intimidation.
Come on, Gravender.
All right. So as Gravender is shouting this out to these gnolls, it doesn't quite look like they can understand what he's saying, but they can clearly interpret Gravender's acts of puffing out his chest as an attempt of superiority over them in their area, and they don't seem to like it, as many gazes are turned from their current targets towards Gerbender. Anything else you would like to do?
Oh man.
Well, I use my action. I don't think my bonus to armor. Oh, it is a bonus action. Awesome. Giving myself
Excellent.
plus 2 AC.
Up to 10
All
minutes.
right.
Nice.
So, there it is. All right. So that bumps you up to 21.
Yep.
Magnificent. And Lothar.
Lothar's moving. Alright, so I'm going to use a dash action for a double movement.
And that is a concentration, so that's what the purple's for.
Yep.
All right.
Hey. Hey.
Go.
Let me take a
Okay,
picture of
that's
you.
my turn.
All right. And the knoll,
Oh, please don't
the
move.
larger knoll, directly in front of Gerbender, doesn't seem to like Gerbender making this challenge to him. And 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, makes his movement to there, and proceeds to fire off a couple of shots at Gerbender. One of them hits for 9 piercing damage.
Oh wow.
Shh, shh. I
The
can't be
other one
surrounded.
does
There's
not.
only one person over here.
I don't know.
And with
I'm
that,
behind
Mish
a wall.
is up.
Okay, I'm not gonna be behind the wall anymore. Let's see. We are going to.
I see an excellent fireball spot.
I do too, where I'm well away from it. Is there a way?
Yeah, it is an excellent fireball spot. Ah, what the hell? Let's do it.
I need to be putting these on here. My higher level query.
On this guy.
Oh, that is just
Yeah.
brilliant.
Yeah.
All
that
right.
one.
31
So that's gonna be-
damage.
1, 2, 3,
Holy
4,
shit.
5 dex saves.
5,
This is why I taunt people.
not 6.
One of them's different.
Oh, sorry,
Two.
sorry.
Don't judge
3,
people
4,
because they're
5.
differences.
Higher level.
Wow. So only one failed the dex save.
Oh,
Ah.
Half of 31
That's still
is
15 damage
I
apiece.
know.
yeah, it is.
So this one just burns up immediately as the ball of flame engulfs him.
That could have
And
been all of them.
Others take
Could have been
15
all of
points
them.
of fire damage as their fur is singed. This one drops.
Now they're
and
naked mole rats.
This one looks to be on its last legs,
You should
barely
say it.
standing, bones sticking
You're a bunch of
out
naked
from its
mole rats.
bone. And this guy. Let's see.
Except I didn't realize before we left the spire that I had like half on spells, so I'm like
You're
almost
telling
out
me
of
I don't have
spells.
any spells. I've got like 3 to work with.
And
If-
the
And
big
like
guy,
sorcery points suck,
as well as
so-
engulfed by these flames and just drops.
I don't have anything.
Yeah.
Nice.
Ever get that feeling you got a big old target on your back now?
Me?
Nah, me.
Oh. Well,
And
yeah.
with that, anything else you would like to do, Mishi?
I would like to
I'd
run
like to rage.
away.
All right.
Wouldn't that be interesting?
Actually, I would like to go one up, so I don't see that guy. We'll call it a day.
Okay. And seeing this, the larger knoll next to Lothar looks furious, and he just
No.
rallies himself up and continues towards the group.
Oh.
10, 15, 20,
I
25.
There's like, wait a
30.
minute.
No.
I'm here for you, sir.
35, 40,
This is what happens when you go
45,
invisible.
50.
Oh no.
Pardon me, sir. Do you
Oh.
mind turning around?
All right. Well, I'm just gonna stand.
And he
there
uses his
for
whole
this shit.
turn to just run straight for Gerbender. And with that, Illyria's up.
Well,
Sorry, Ben.
Oh,
there goes
By
that.
the way,
More arrows.
I'm going to be honest about this. So I got hit by a arrow earlier, didn't I? Even with the 21.
Yes, you did.
This guy right here.
Yeah. Concentration check.
Thank you for your honesty.
Oh, mother
All right,
God.
passes that. And you said this guy right here?
No, the guy closest to me. But
That
it doesn't
one?
matter because he's fucking 10.
And it does not matter as the arrow slams into the dirt, kind of distracted by this blinding light high up in the sky. It's hard to shield your eyes while aiming properly. Anything else you would like to do?
No.
She would like to rage
She would like to rage.
about missing
Alright.
all these arrows.
I'm so
Orange
mad about it.
team. 5, 10,
You're mad. I
15,
mean, at least you get to attack
20.
something. I'm running all the way over here. Nobody's there.
30, 5, 10,
Don't run
15,
away.
20,
Don't run away.
25, 30. Okay. So the first Null climbs his way up kind of base of this. It's going to make his way towards Grabender and just begin thrusting forth with a crudely made spear. And that is not going to hit. And the second, unable to make his way within melee range, is going to fire an arrow, and once again, is not going to hit. As
I
it
forgot the part about how
explodes against
awesome I
Grabender's
looked as
shield.
I deflected the shield and ducked the arrow.
And Grabender seems to glow with this platinum light emanating from his blue scales as he deflects arrow after arrow after spear. And with that, Cassie is up.
Okay.
I really need some ranged spells.
Go
This is
ahead.
horrible.
Just move a little bit. And
When did-
I wonder. I can. Let's do the Ray of Frost.
All right, and who are you targeting with that?
I am targeting that is close by Grabender.
Blue one, the big one, or the orange one?
The orange one.
All right,
Alright, let it rip.
fire away.
Ah!
All right, so you fire this off, taking careful aim to avoid hitting Grabender, and in doing so, the gnolls in their sporadic movement get just out of the way as this ray of frost flies right over his head. Anything
Okay.
else you would like to do?
Crap. I'm not sure if I wish I could keep attacking, but I have to save my sorcery points. I might have to move and stay close to Mushi.
All right. So, with that, the blue team is up. What's left of them, anyways? And 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to there. And right over this dead body, 5, 10, 15, 25, 30 to there. They're both taking their shots at Grabender, both unsuccessfully. As these arrows continue to splinter off of this holy aura that Grabender is emanating. And with that, Grabender's up.
All right. Bender is going to pull out, or I guess I'm already holding Talon. And I'm going to smite the big guy standing in front of me.
All right. Ooh, the crit for
Wow.
that. That's beautiful.
Again, with
You
I
smite
can't
him.
not roll a 1.
That crit damage, though.
All right, so he slices into this large knoll in front of him. And the knoll just yips and howls in pain as this blade sinks right through the knoll's armor. And Grabender, giving no refuge, just pulls his blade right up, back up the wound.
0 fucks given.
That's right. I assume he's still not dead.
He is still standing,
Okay, and I attack
kind
him
of
again.
clutching his wound, and foaming at the mouth.
I'm using my War Priest ability.
All right.
Make a second weapon attack.
Remember,
Fantastic.
we do have like 4 more groups of these to get through.
Yeah, we're gonna take a rest at some point, though.
I've got a hut.
Exactly.
I'm gonna
You're
call
a
it the
hut.
Pizza Hut. Sorry.
Call
that
you
was bad.
Jabba
All
because you
right.
got a
And
hut.
once again, he stabs right into the knoll for 10 slashing damage. The knoll, just barely standing, grabs hold of his sword and pulls it out of his own body.
Ooh.
Then I
And
spit
he
on him.
looks furious. With that, Lothar is up.
Ooh.
Mr. Invisible.
Son of a bitch.
Where
Alright.
is Lothar?
Lothar is
He's
out of the
hiding.
battlefield because I'm trying to chase fuckers. That's what I'm doing.
Lothar pulled a Tiberius.
Yes, I did pull the Tiberius. Alright, so I'm just... Since I can... Gonna have to double move. Yeah. Yeah, fuck it. Lothar surrounded right there. That's my turn.
Alright. Alright, Mushi.
I apologize if my dog's barking. I'm trying to get her to shut up. It's not working. Okay. Let's see. Go here, here, see what's happening. Oh, look, there's all the people.
You don't see me.
Yep,
Ugh.
Lothar's invisible.
It's probably good because I'd be shaking my head then.
And I don't say anything out loud, but in your mind, it's like you hear me saying, "Please don't fireball me."
Don't worry, I'm out of those. I will, however, target this one closest to me
Alright.
and the next two. Those three.
Alright. So
Oh,
1 does not hit, 2
God.
does not hit, 3 does connect.
I wasted that whole spell.
You can-
Oh,
you can-
Fire
you can-
damage. Go ahead.
yeah, that's as good as damage as I can get, basically. Well, I could reroll the 2. I am going to reroll the 2 using a sorcery
Alright.
point.
Alright.
So 1d6.
But okay, never mind. That's metagaming.
Yep.
Alright, so for a total
What?
of 10 damage.
Hey, I
Slam
got 2 more.
into the knoll. And that was the magic number you needed to drop him. As he's foaming at the mouth, grabbing hold of the blade of Grabender's sword, shortly after pulling it out, this scorching ray slams into his face, and he just crumples to the ground. Anything else you would like to do?
I would like to hide behind this rock again.
Alright. Lyria.
Yo. Alright. Oh! It's excellent that you are there, now that you're within 5 feet.
Oh, you killed the
I'm gonna
big
shoot
guy?
that one.
Damn it. Brr. Son of a bitch. Sorry.
God damn it.
Alright, so Illyria continues to fire off, being distracted by this annoying burning star in the sky.
Do I have advantage because Lothar is directly behind him?
It would negate the disadvantage,
So
God
you'd
damn
still
it.
get 11.
but a 13 wouldn't hit either.
Fuck.
As your arrow once again slams into the armor of the knoll, and he doesn't even seem to take note of it happening.
Great.
Anything else you would like to do?
Make a rude gesture.
Alright. And Orange Team is going to step forward, climbing up this little rock structure that Grabender is on. And the two of them kind of lunge forward with their spears in hand. And the first one is going to be a crit.
Oh man.
So
Wait. Which one was doing that?
this one right here.
I think I can use cutting words on that.
Oh shit.
Oh,
They're
wait,
both
but-
crits.
Oh, I don't think cutting words actually helps that. Let me double check that. Where is it? It's on my character sheet somewhere.
I believe you can roll like a die of your inspiration to reduce the attack
Yeah. Oh, I guess crit is
or
still
damage.
automatic,
I
right?
think. I can't remember.
Oh,
Yeah, but
yeah.
It subtracts it from the dice roll, doesn't it?
That reminds me to ask. Did you use my dodge thingy on that hit that I took?
I did not. If that, I think it halves it.
Yeah.
So go ahead and add back 5 hit points to Illyria. And is that once per short rest or just once per round? Okay.
It's every time I get hit, I can have the damage.
Awesome. And does that use your reaction to do that? Or is it just like a rogue thing?
It doesn't say. It just says when an attacker that you can see hits you with an attack. Oh, yeah, reaction.
Okay.
You can use
Awesome.
your reaction to have the attack's damage.
So, Grubender, as the first spear slams in between some of the nooks of your armor for a crit of... That is going to be 8 piercing damage from a crit. Jeez. Can you roll me a Constitution save? Or a concentration check, which is a Constitution.
That was the spear.
All right.
Oh my god.
That was a spear.
Jeez.
And as the second spear flies its way into your chest shortly after the first
Oh my
spear for
God.
12 piercing damage, can you roll me one more Constitution check?
Oh man.
Beautiful.
Are you
Your
still
own
alive?
holy shield is maintained. And
And
they're
I have
all
2 hit points.
throbbing
You have 2
at
hit
the
points.
mouth.
Okay, good.
And with that, Cassie is up.
you're still alive.
Yes, sir. Oh wow. Let me
That's perfect.
move a little bit. And
I don't know. Do I do something cool or do I do something helpful? I don't know.
Well, there's no cliffs
I'm
for
about
you
to
to
do
jump off.
a magic missile. I'm about to cast a magic missile again.
All right,
The
so
one-
would you like to cast that at 2nd or 3rd level? Because you're currently out of 1st level spell slots.
Okay. My first level?
Yeah, you
Oh,
used
wow.
all your 1st level spell slots. So would you like to cast it at using a 2nd or a 3rd level spell slot? Basically, you get more bolts.
Well,
So
my
would you like
second.
one extra bolt or I think 2 extra bolts?
Yeah, I think it's 1 per level.
It is.
Sure, I can use that second bolt.
So 2nd level?
Second level.
Yeah.
All right. Terrific. And which one are you targeting?
The one of the orange one that's really next by Gribender.
All right. So go ahead and click the cast button for that twice, and we'll use the first missile from the second casting for your 4th missile.
Okay. Dook.
And 1 more.
Oh, one more? Okay.
Yep. $14
So
damage.
14 damage.
Oh, wow. Cool.
Yeah, we need a nap and a sandwich after this battle. Holy hell.
Oh, yeah.
I would have totally been alright if I would have had spells, but we came into this battle and I'm like, I ain't got nothing. I've got a couple of 3rd level slots and that's it.
Those are the
Okay,
best ones.
so that's
Yeah.
going to be 14 points of damage as
As long as I
4 of
hit.
these
Wow.
magic missiles fly out of Cassie,
Uh-oh.
each one slamming into the knoll, and he's just blasted it apart in front of Grubender. And he's just bam, 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 bam. He takes each of these blows, and he clearly knocked back by the impact, and he falls off of this little rock structure before Grubender, dead.
Yeah. Boom.
Anything else you would like to do?
Can
Kick
I?
some more ass.
Yeah,
I rolled a kick ass.
I wonder if I can cast the Firebolt via another orange team.
So if you want to use your sorcery points to cast a cantrip, you can.
Okay.
Alright, what is that? Quicken spell?
Uh-oh.
Oh my god, I want this spell so bad.
Which one?
I can't tell you. It's hypnotic pattern.
What? Are you scared I'm gonna steal it?
I don't think you can,
I might.
actually. It's awesome.
Alright, so
Spell.
Cassie, you kind of focus and pull out some of your inner strength as you use your sorcery points to conjure up another firebolt within these same 6 seconds. And you fire it out at the other knoll next to Grubender, and it slams into his chest for 3 points of fire damage. You can hear the snarling and yips of pain and agony as his fur begins to singe from the impact.
Please do
Oh,
what I
wow.
hope you're gonna do, Commander. Please do what I hope you're gonna do.
Get him,
And with
Gravatter,
that,
please.
Ooh, guy
Please don't run into me while I'm invisible. That'd be terrible.
Oh.
makes his way to Grubender and attempts to stab at him with his spear. Unsuccessfully. And Lothar, you feel the impact of a knoll slamming right into you.
Uh-oh, what does that do?
And roll me a strength check.
Oh, this is fantastic. A natural 20.
Awesome.
Nice.
So
Fuck you, no!
as this happens, the knoll slams into you and falls back on his own hind. And he stabs out with his spear at whatever he might have impacted with. And what is your AC?
18. Is it disadvantage because I'm invisible?
It is a disadvantage,
Okay.
otherwise it would have been a crit. So he's stabbing blindly into the air in front of him at whatever in the heck just knocked him on his ass, and he's not making contact with anything.
Oh my god. Okay.
And he proceeds to stand back up, and it's Grimbender's turn.
Okay.
Please move. Sorry. Out of character.
Yeah.
So, Gravender. Now, if I make a cast a spell, it's touch. They don't get any sort of advantage or attack or anything, right?
No
Right.
disadvantage.
Unless they have an ability that lets them attack when you're casting touch spells.
Mm-hmm. Watch out.
I'm guessing these random nulls don't. So,
They don't. But they could.
so I'm going to use a
That's
second
basically
level
safe.
spell slot.
Ooh.
Are you gonna touch yourself?
And heal for 11 points.
Is that including the second level?
That is. I rolled a 7 and a 2.
Nice.
All right. Grimbender's
Actually,
places. Go
Take it
ahead.
back. Looks like I only rolled 1d8.
Yeah, the second
Yeah.
level thing is kind of weird.
So if you want to just roll a d8 and add that to your 11. You're great at touching yourself.
Practice.
Oh my god.
All right.
18 points of
Ooh.
healing. Holy hell, Gravender.
Bender feels the surge of Bahamut's holiness. Coursing
I think
through
he needs
his
to
veins.
heal himself more often when he's not eating.
Anything else you would like to do?
Nope, that's it.
Oh, this works out perfectly.
Real quick, is Cure Wounds the one that's the bonus action?
No.
No, but
Healing
Cure
word.
Wounds is actually an action.
Healing Word.
is the
Okay.
bonus.
All right, Lothar.
Okay, since we're all in combat, I'm gonna move over here, right next to Gravender.
All right.
And since I'm all out of first level spell slots, holy shit, I'm out of second level spell slots too. Perfect. Perfect. So I'm gonna use inflict wounds at third level.
All right. On which knoll?
The blue one. The blue one,
There's two
in
blue
between Gerbender and
One that
myself.
bumped into you? Okay.
So I got advantage on him.
All right.
I put the higher level query, so hopefully it works.
As
solo.
Lothar apparates out of nowhere with his hand placed upon this knoll.
Aw, 11.
11 is not gonna do it.
Fuck. Well, that was a waste of
Oh,
3 level
no.
spell slot.
That cannot be good.
It was a good thought,
Screw
though.
you, Gray. Alright.
That's a touch, but you still have to make an attack there for?
Yeah, it says you have to make a melee spell attack for it.
So I've got the same one.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
Alright.
So yeah, he appears out of thin air with his hand placed upon this knoll, chanting in this deep voice,
I was gonna say
That
something
tickle.
cool, but since I missed,
and
I'm not
nothing
gonna say it.
happens.
Nothing happens.
The
Alright.
knoll jerks away from him before he finishes chanting.
Yeah.
Anything else you would like to do, Lothar?
Yeah, as a bonus action, I'm going to use Healing Word at a 3rd level.
All right.
Because that's really all I could do. So let me put the higher level 1 in there, and the additional healing is the higher level heal dice. So 1d4. Okay, why aren't you going in there?
Is this on you or Gerbender?
It's gonna be on Gerbender.
All right.
Alright, so I'm gonna cast it, and it is an additional d4 for each slot. So we'll cast it, and I'll roll 2 more d4s.
All right.
Hold on, almost there. Hey-ya. So you get 14 back.
14 hit points.
Well,
As Gerbender continues to feel the surge of vitality coursing through his dragon veins, he feels re-enlightened and ready to fight. Despite being so close to the brink of dropping.
So that was totally non-epic, but I'll take it. I ran all the way across. That's what it is. I was tired.
Hi guys, I'm on this morning one.
And with that, Yuki is up.
Come on, Mushi.
Okay, I'm going to go here so I can see what's happening.
All right.
10, 15, 20, 25. I'm going to go to here. Oh, that's really close to all these people. I didn't realize I was that close. Okay,
27 necrotic damage. That would have been freaking awesome.
I am going to aim at this one.
All right.
See if that does
Awesome.
anything.
So that's going to hit as this bolt of lightning erupts from this mangled tree branch that Mushi pulls out of her pack.
Woohoo.
And it courses through the knoll in front of her, and he just, in a very cartoon-like fashion, his skeleton flashes for a moment before he just drops to the ground dead, not unconscious.
I was almost wishing he wouldn't die right away because I've yet to make it to a level, like, or 2 rounds with that spell. I've yet to do that.
Maybe
So
he
I'm
opened
going to try this
that.
again on my next guy. Okay. That's the lightning guy.
That was some pretty good thunder, yeah.
Oh, wow. Pretty loud.
I'm so
Right.
excited.
Man,
I
that's
love
pretty
Birdie's
crazy.
Song.
Oh, there you
yeah, that's pretty
That was
awesome.
pretty loud.
All right. I guess we'll just shoot at this guy because he's the only one I can see right now.
It's okay, you'll still miss him.
All right.
Come on, Lyria.
Guys.
Get him.
Fuck, double fuck you. That 20 is my left middle finger. That 25 is my right middle finger, and I get sneak because I don't need advantage because Lothar is standing right there.
Buddy.
But see, this is what it took to get you to hit stuff. I had to make you mad.
Yeah, 20 points of damage.
I had to run up and not touch somebody. That's what happened.
This arrow just zips right through the gnoll's throat, and he starts gurgling blood as he places his paw up against it. And he looks around frantically to see what direction the arrow came from. And he stumbles forward a little bit before he stands back up, continuing to grip this hole in his throat as he raises his spear over his head. Anything else you would like to do?
Can I hide?
Oh, man.
Sure.
with
Since
disadvantage.
I'm elevated.
Yeah, you can attempt to like crouch lower on this
Yeah.
rock structure you're up on.
Yeah.
All right.
Good thing I don't have disadvantage on stealth checks.
All right, and with that, the orange team has been eliminated. Cassie.
Oh wow. I am go ahead, move a little bit. Oh, maybe right here. And I'm going to cast Firebolt. Or Ray of Frost.
Hit him with fire.
What's
Too much fire, okay. What if I can do the thorn whip?
If you do that, you're gonna bring him closer to you.
Okay.
Yeah, you
Okay,
don't
you're
wanna
right,
do that,
um,
yeah.
Just shoot the firebolt like you were planning.
Yeah, hit him with the fire.
Okay. Okay, sure.
Make him burn. It's always the best way to get out.
Disco Inferno. Oh my god.
Alright.
Nice.
Nice.
Awesome.
Okay, so that's a beautiful hit with Firebolt. And that's on the one between Lothar and Gerbender?
Yes.
All right, this one slams into the Knoll's chest for 3 points of fire damage in a
Oh,
very
wow.
similar fashion to the guy who was just standing in the same spot. His chest kind of bursts into this small little flame that he frantically puts out.
Oh god, there's a guy behind me.
Anything else you would like to do?
Hashtag
Oh, wow.
Lothar surrounded.
Oh man.
Wouldn't be a fight if it wasn't for that.
It
I
wouldn't.
might have to save my sorcery points, so that will be end of my turn.
All right. And with that, the
Oh wait,
Knoll...
wait.
Oh,
Go ahead.
Is that a quicksand?
mm-mm.
No.
Okay, just want to make sure because
It's a
I
rock
have the
formation.
water walk spell, just in case if it's a quicksand or anything.
It's a new sitcom. Lucas in the middle, not Malcolm in the middle. Tuesday nights on
Always.
CBS.
Sunday nights
Sunday,
Yeah.
on Roll 20.
All right. Lothar the Knoll, who was frantically stabbing about in the air a moment ago,
Uh-huh.
climbs up the rock side beside you
Please
and
do it.
proceeds to jab his spear in your direction, as well as the Knoll whose hand you are currently touching with your hand,
Yes.
turns around with his own spear, and they both kind of just thrust
Ooh,
in your direction.
Lothar
What is
sandwich.
your AC?
18.
Oh man.
18?
Come on.
Yes.
All right.
Lothar,
So the
come on,
first
Lothar.
Knoll stabs
Save
his spear
yourself.
into you, and it slams into the side of your armor and just gets deflected right off. The second Knoll stabs into your armor as you're facing the opposite direction, and it pierces right through it for 7 points of piercing damage.
Oh,
Oh man.
Lothar mad.
And with that, Grubender is up.
And Gerbender's going to take the opportunity of this dumb Knoll standing right in front of him who turned around. And he is going to wail away at this guy's head.
All right. And that's
Well,
gonna
away
do
he
it.
does.
As he comes crashing down with a talon, just splitting the Knoll's head in two. And the frothing mouth ceases its frothing as it slumps to either side of the Knoll's shoulders as Talon just continues its way right down the middle of the Knoll. Anything else you would like to do?
Circle around and get behind this guy.
All right. Lothar.
Oh. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna stab this guy. Since I don't have anything else, actually.
All
Come
right.
on,
Sounds
family now.
reasonable. Oh! That's
Crit
like
fail.
double failure now.
With advantage.
Oh,
This guy.
oh
This
my
guy.
god.
It's like the red
Oh my
matches
God.
your dice color.
I've turned into episode 1 Gerbender. Oh my god. Alright, well, I'm
At
gonna,
least you didn't
I'm gonna
jump
pull
off
a
a
page
cliff.
out of Valeria's book and just give him a rude gesture and sit there and pout.
And this Gnoll is audibly laughing in Lothar's face, as he has absolutely no problem deflecting your puny blow against him.
Can I
And with that,
Can I
Mushi
bull
is
rush
up.
him or something? Is there something I can do with my movement and my bonus to use against this guy? Since he's goading me on.
I think they took the charged action away, didn't they?
I would say, like, with an action, you could attempt to, like, bull rush the guy.
Oh, damn it!
Don't worry.
Alright.
I'm gonna witch bolt his ass.
Well, that doesn't.
Meanwhile, Mushi proceeds to witch bolt his ass, and he drops as this bolt of
Ah.
lightning
Of course he does.
slams
Of
into
course he
him.
does.
You could have had him.
You know,
Easily.
this isn't helping me feel any more helpful to you guys, because god damn it, the last 3 combats I haven't done anything.
You get to make us a Pizza Hut now, and we all can rest.
That's what I'm used for. I'm the Pizza Hut guy. Yes.
You are.
With that, we are out of combat.
Holy shit.
All right.
Damn it! How did I crit fail on? Okay, now red.
Yes,
You're telling
that
me
felt good.
apparently I can't stab somebody that's right in front of me.
You were just too excited.
Yeah, maybe I'm winded. That's what it was. I was running all over the place, but nobody could see me.
Right,
I didn't
running
see
all
you
over.
move anywhere.
Actually, I did. I moved. I think I moved the most out of anybody here on the battlefield. Right?
I didn't move at all.
I moved 120 feet in 2 rounds. So I say I
But
was sprinting.
Lothar, if a tree falls in the forest and no one's there to see it,
If the tree is invisible and it falls,
it's really that
I-
sick.
I moved a little bit, not closer to the enemies.
I moved back and forth, like I
Yeah,
did
back
some
and forth
sprints.
a little bit.
I would like.
Mhm.
I would like to. No, that's not in this character. Never mind.
Make a Pizza Hut. Now, I would like to loot these guys and see if I see these symbols on any of their bodies.
All
and
right.
gold. Gold is good too.
Yeah, we might as well search and
So,
look around.
since I was
I'm also
awakened-
going to survey the area around us, make sure there's no more coming.
All right. So Mushi, as you're kind of looting the various bodies, they don't seem to have much of value upon them, except the large Gnoll seems to have a severed human finger on his hand with a gold
Oh.
ring still on it. And
Oh, I love rings.
the
Kind of
ring,
gross with the separate fingers. It's kind of gross.
well, they are fiends.
Ooh.
I love rings. It doesn't matter. I can clean it. Blood washes off.
It doesn't look nearly as valuable as your new feathery platinum ring, but it does look
There's
to be worth about 25 gold.
Mm,
I will take
And with
it.
that,
yeah,
we can take
yeah,
our
yeah,
short break.
Okay.
I am.
Be right back.
So since
Was there any symbols on this? I'm sorry.
No, there were not.
Just a gold ring.
Just a gold band,
since
like
I,
a wedding ring.
Since I left before we left the tower, were they like
Yeah.
eager to get rid of us out of the tower?
So only the guy that you were insulting, and that was tripped, seemed like
wow.
eager to like
He told
You
a
guys
bullshit
like
story about us.
piss off. So
Like,
Oh,
shit about them.
Hmm.
wow.
Okay, I was gonna say to our group so that way we didn't leave, but we did anyway, that it would be a terribly bad idea to leave a highly fortified position if we wanted to get back in there and they don't like us.
They said they'd pick us up with the signal.
Oh,
Yeah.
I should also probably use this opportunity to tell Mushi what was in the letter that I
I
found.
would love to know what's in this letter.
Let's get in the hut first.
Well, you
Pizza Hut.
actually know, right? Because you were there when I
I
read
just had a
the-
pizza today.
So,
she was in the same room, but she was like kind of standing in front of Illyria, distracting the woman
Well,
as Illyria
she's
was
saying
leaving.
I personally should know because I was physically here
Out
and
of
she read it to
here.
everyone else, but I honestly don't remember at all.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
that's alright. So the letter. The letter said, "We are pleased to hear about the outcome of your altercation with the Black Earth cultists, and we praise you for the capture of one of their prisoners. This noble woman from Waterdeep has an interesting tale to tell, and we shall enjoy interrogating her further. Keep a close watch on the Sacred Stone Monastery. I want to know what they are planning next." From your beloved queen, Arisi Kalinoth.
Hmm.
Now, noblewoman from Waterdeep sounds like one of the people from the delegation that we met in Van Dalen. So we
Maybe.
should probably look for her when we get back.
If they let us back in. But anyway,
So fine, then we'll steal our way back in.
yeah.
Did the delegation say they were from Waterdeep?
Oh god, I just closed the thing down with all the information on it.
I don't
Sorry.
remember. But
I don't
I'm
remember where they
casting
said
the
they were
hut once
from.
everybody's done searching. We'll cast the hut, and I'm sleeping. I don't care what time of the day it is. I'm exhausted.
I am doing a druid craft. Making a little campfire.
All right. Now you're making that inside the hut or outside of the hut?
Outside the hut, if that's okay with you guys.
All right.
I wouldn't do that because that might attract people to come to this area.
It is
And we're
still
trying
like
to-
the middle of the day.
Well, I mean, in a night, I mean.
Do we really need a fire? I don't think we
Nah.
Okay,
We'll do a fire at nighttime later.
yes.
Yeah, Desenia, or Desena, she was from Waterdeep.
Okay.
She wasn't one of the ones that we found dead in the ground.
I think we only found.
Was it?
Yeah, I think we only found. Was there just the one with the axe that I
You only
accidentally lost
found
in my
like the
drinking
leader
contest?
woman as well as one
Uh,
of the dwarven individuals.
Okay,
The
yeah.
kind of dwarven assistant
Shireen.
to the.
Sure would be nice to have a red axe
Are you okay?
right about now.
So yeah, I
It's
think the
okay.
prisoner
It's
they
not
have is that
scary.
Desena chick.
Yeah,
It's
because
okay.
Mishi uses an axe all
I
the
know.
time.
It's alright.
I'll be right
No,
back.
I just feel bad that he lost it because I couldn't handle my alcohol.
You're okay. Shh, I know.
If only it were real life. I would have failed too.
That's your purpose.
Okay, I'll be back.
I'll be right back too, guys. I'll be right back. Do, 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 do.
So I was totally thinking that with being a rotting corpse, it would definitely give me advantage on intimidation checks, but that's just me.
I would say that it's more likely to get you advantage, not just auto advantage,
I
though.
know.
Like, if you're trying to intimidate some kids and you're like, hey, look, my face is falling off, I would say absolutely.
I get it. Okay, I know. That's my plan. Intimidate kids.
Trying to intimidate some gnolls, they're gonna be like, so.
Try to intimidate some gnolls, they're probably going to be a lot more hungry than they are scared of you.
You could give them stomach aches.
You think so, but they
And
are
they're
a form
gnolls.
of, I think.
I think you said they were fiends.
Yeah, not Demon's fiends.
Oh. I have something else I can do for. How long does it take to actually do it? Oh, well, this is.
Sonic Cord.
Oh. I don't think I can actually use this spell yet. That's terrible. That's up to you then. I don't know.
What's up?
I'm looking at the identify spell, and it says I need a 100 gold piece pearl. I don't.
So I
Yeah.
believe somebody in the party
Has a pearl.
has a pearl. It might have been like a diamond,
Yeah.
not a pearl, but
I do not have any pearls.
It's everything else, but no pearls.
You don't even know. What do you know?
Oh, I
Nothing.
know. I've seen your inventory.
you know nothing, Jon Snow. But did you see her secret inventory?
No, I didn't see your secret inventory.
You saw her character sheet that she made purely for the point of distracting people that would be running Illyria.
Oh no, wait! I do have a pearl.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
There you go.
What do you need a pearl for?
I need it for a
Just
spell.
consume it to cast a spell.
How badly do you want it?
Well, it's not consumed by the spell, so you can have it back after I'm done using it.
Okay.
I thought
will
anything
look.
that had a cost to it was
Only if it
consumable.
only if
Only
it
if
says
it
it
says.
consumes it.
Yeah.
So, for instance, the chromatic orb spell for the sorcerers, you just have to have a gem that's worth that much. Doesn't
A
cost-
diamond.
Yeah. Sorry, a diamond.
Yes, you can borrow my pearl.
Well, thank you, Illyria. Well, in that case, I'm going to use the identify ritual spell.
All
I
right.
can-
Upon what?
On the sigil that I got from
The brooch.
knight, the brooch, yes. Just to see
Okay.
if I can glean any more information for it. I know it's for magic purposes, but I want to see if there's any, one, if there is anything affecting it, and two, see if I can glean some more information from it.
Shush.
And so I'll do that for it says I only need a minute to do it, so I'll do it for a minute. If I don't find anything, I'll pass out.
It's a minute to use it as a first level spell slot, unless you're doing it as a ritual, in which case it takes 20 minutes of the rest that you guys are doing.
Oh, well,
Right.
I'll do it as a ritual then, because I don't have any first level spell slots.
I assumed as much. And for
So
the
I'll do
sake
it for
of
20
just
minutes and then fall asleep.
double checking, you still had a 3rd level spell slot to do the tiny hut?
I can cast it as a ritual,
Okay.
so which I did. I will always cast that as a ritual.
Unless we really, really need something that they can't reach.
But it still takes a minute to cast, so...
Oh, yeah.
Only 10 rounds.
If you guys can hold people off for 10 rounds, I can. Or if I know early enough, I can start it, and then we can get some people in and be like, "Hi, you're stuck in our little dome."
All right. So with this hut surrounding the party, Lothar pulls out this little clasp that he received, and he begins chanting. And he's got a pearl in one hand and an owl feather in the other, as his grasp just tightens upon it. And the wind within the hut begins to kind of whip about, tossing what remains of Lothar's hair back and forth as the spell is happening. And upon completion of the spell, roughly 20 minutes later, Lothar gets the impression that there is absolutely no magical qualities about this emblem that he's got in his hands.
Oh, that's good to know. And I'll fall asleep.
Is this a long rest or a short rest that the party's taking?
Long rest.
Long rest.
We all need our spells.
All right.
So that's why I'm doing the hut, so we get our 8 hours.
All right, so you can also regain any half of your level's worth of spent hit dice. So you can regain 2 hit dice.
So question: if we use say a hit dice at the beginning of this rest, would we regain it at the end of this rest?
What do you regain all your hit points anyway?
Well,
You regain all
in
your hit
case we
points
get interrupted.
if you essentially. So you would only regain 2 hit dice.
Right.
So like if you use your 3rd hit dice at the beginning of this 8 hours, then no, you still only regain the 2 hit dice after a long rest.
Right. So I could use a hit.
So
dice
essentially,
to,
like if a long rest were interrupted, and you wanted to use like after the first hour, you wanted to use your hit dice to kind of beef yourself up in case you're interrupted for any reason. Then yeah, that's fine by me.
Okay.
I think what he's really after is, say he's got 5.
Yeah.
Right.
He uses one right before we rest. He still regains it after the rest.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry. Yeah.
So I could use 2 before our rest, and then they would be full.
If you
at
get
the
interrupted.
end
If
of
you
our
haven't
long
spent
rest.
any yet already, yes.
Okay. That's perfect. I will do that then. All right. So I get 15 back. It's 39, 44. So, I get
Are you
40
making any rolls about whether we get interrupted or not, or are we good?
Not inside the hut.
We should be good. Well,
Okay.
nothing.
Like as soon as the hut drops, you guys could be like surrounded by an entire army of
Which-
gnolls. But
Illyria would see
Yeah.
because she can
Right.
see through the hut. So, and I want
Right.
the hut to be similar
Oh, we all
color
can see.
to the terrain around us,
all right.
so it's a little blendy.
So those who are awake can still see outside the hut.
Correct.
Basically, like a 2-way mirror.
Yep. 2-way mirror. So I'm gonna put
I'm
it in my
totally
little
regaining my hit points and hit dice, so
air
deal with it.
sigil equals no magic. That's good to know. Although I knew that already, but that's good to know.
Mr. Full of himself over here.
Well, no, I knew that. I think. Oh wait, I didn't check.
You are an oracle. You knew.
I did know. Oh my gosh.
I foresaw.
No, I checked. What's his name? Thurl. I checked Thurl for magic, and all he had was the wings. So I didn't check the knight.
I have a question.
We have an
Are they
answer.
really called 2-way mirrors or are they called 1-way mirrors? Because 2-way makes me think that you could see in
it's a
from
one-way
either
mirror.
side.
It's one-way mirror.
That would
It's a
be a
one-way.
window.
I know.
It's
And he said, well, they both said it's like a two-way mirror, and I'm sitting here and I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. It should be like a one-way mirror, right?
Well, because both sides can see what's over here.
I guess that makes sense in a way.
Let's put it this way.
We'll just
They
call it
can't
Pizza
see
Hut and be
in,
done.
and we can see out. There you go.
Let's just call it like an interrogation room mirror.
Now,
Let's just call it
Now,
a
all
friendly
we-
sunshine mirror, guys. Come on.
all we
Do you
need
think they
is-
actually have those in those areas? Because everyone knows about them.
What?
Oh, I'm sure
friendly
they do.
sunshine mirror?
Exactly. Sunshine.
Even if everybody knows they're there, I'm sure they still have them.
It's not very sneaky, is it?
All right, so we are.
I mean, when's the last time you actually found a two-way mirror?
In movies.
Hello?
I think.
Hello.
Are we still
Hey.
waiting for Ruby? Ruby, you're here, right?
I'm
She's
here.
here.
Okay. Oh, well,
We're all
well,
here. I'm just eating.
Well, that's
So
fine.
I'm here, but I'm eating.
You're not going to show us what you're eating?
I
So,
do only have about half an hour though, unfortunately.
Okay.
oh. So were
I know.
we intending on going to the caves? Was that our plan?
I think
Eventually.
the plan was to do the knoll
Mm-hmm.
problem, and then if it wasn't too far, go try and see if we could figure out where those creatures came from.
Okay.
But I think that part is like a big maybe. I think it just depends on what we look like when we finish
Gotcha.
knolling.
I think really it's just we want to do a good solid for the night people
Mm-hmm.
so that they still like us. Even
The
though
one-
some of our
They ain't
party
gonna like
members.
me. I know that already. Beyonce Knowles. All the
You've been thinking about that one for a while, haven't you?
Oh, the single
Been trying to come up
It
with
just
something.
came to me, actually.
Uh-oh.
Although I did tell a great one at work, and I almost got thrown out of a meeting.
Ooh, that's not
Glad you
good.
have to share.
Well, we do. We're kicking off, and we're doing new stuff at work, and we do status meetings. And so I was in on this one, and our lab manager, his name is Dale, and they were talking about how we need to get, because the way our simulators are set up right now, we have certain ones on a production network, and then others are on like a normal lab network. And the production network stuff has to be, you can't change any of the hardware or the software settings. Like you can run simulations on them, but you cannot make any configuration changes at all. And if you do, we have to swap hard drives out to maintain the integrity of the production network stuff. So we were talking about how we need to get more drive cloners so that we can have the resources to take more of our simulators off the production network when they're needed. And we were saying, you know, because the way it stands right now, the only drive cloner we have is in Dale's office. And it's important that we are able to do this on our own without having to hunt him down or get his office key from him or, you know, waste time trying to get in there. And so I said, so what you're saying is that we should try to be more in Dale pendant.
So that's how you lost your job?
And I almost, oh my God, I almost got kicked out, but it was the best joke.
Did you lose your job?
No.
Oh,
Some people don't have a sense of humor.
oh, I'm
No,
sorry.
they-
I'm sorry. I didn't know. My
No,
bad.
not you, not you. We're talking about the people at work. It was, they groaned. They did that like.
Some people
groan
understand
laugh.
that bugs are terrible or not, in fact, humor.
Come on, that's funny.
I love my supervisor
puns.
at work. He's so great. He loves to do oh, what's that comedian's name? Oh, what is his name? He likes to do impressions of comedians at work. Rodney Dangerfield. He does Rodney Dangerfield all day. He's like,
I'm
hey, you know,
sorry.
we do this and this and this. It's like, oh my god, dude. He's cool though.
Is he? Is he?
He is actually. He's pretty badass. He is the best boss I had. He's like, yeah, man. If you got a family matter, go. He's not like you need to work. He's like, go.
That's cool.
Take care of your family. And the fact that he actually asked how my wife and my child is doing is, that's a great characteristic for a boss. He's like, hey, how's your son doing? Well, he's doing great. So, yeah, I like my boss. Although it is kind of weird to have the CEO of our company in our building, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like right down the hall. It's like, hey, what up, boss?
What's up, boss of all my bosses?
Yeah.
Hey, Bossy McBoster.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So during this long rest, while Lothar is kind of meditating about this token that he's got,
Yep.
is there anything else anyone else would like
Wants
to do?
Before you fall asleep.
Other than the gold ring, we didn't find any money or anything on these guys.
We did not. No.
Gnolls don't care about money.
Don't worry, guys. I got the one gold ring off
We
of
get it.
10
Gurvinder's
guys.
sleeping.
Oh, that's what that means?
Oh. I thought that there was a fly in the room.
I thought that was Dragonborn for something.
If
Draconic.
Gurvinder's sleeping, I'm gonna take a couple bits of rag and stuff it in his nostrils. And he's snoring.
He didn't actually do a roll to see if he's snoring tonight, though.
Oh, can we get a snoring roll, please? Because I want to plug his nose.
No snoring.
No snoring tonight.
Alright, then he can sleep in peace.
Because you plugged his nose.
I'm gonna get him one of those oral appliances that pulls his lower jaw forward so he doesn't snore. I'm gonna get him a CPAP machine. That's what I'm gonna get.
Those
We're gonna get him his own Pizza Hut, so we don't have to deal with it.
Gurvinder, you get your own Pizza Hut.
Did you know that pizza is a draconian delicacy?
Sounds like something like a bagel, huh? They're both round, as I've heard.
Exactly. We're very fond of round foods.
Is the middle missing in pizzas as well?
Only after I've eaten one.
It's a dough pizza. Alright, so no harm,
So it should
no
be
foul
about, what,
for the
9
sleep?
o'clock by the time...
So we're gonna like. Oh, I have to. 1 second. I'm not gonna burst out of this one-way mirror thingy yet.
So
Yeah, make sure you give yourself credit for having spells again.
I was so
Yeah.
hoping to hit that guy with 27 necrotic damage. That would have been so awesome. I had to go and fail my roll. You can have all the bonuses in the world, but if you don't make the roll.
Okay. I'm ready to burst out of this bubble. Let's do this.
All right.
Go
And
kick
doing
some
so,
no-ass.
you are greeted by the dim light of the canyon, night sky.
I thought you were
Surprisingly
gonna say
not
something else.
dark here in the
Okay.
canyon, but just dim light.
Who gives a shit? Because it's not direct sunlight.
Illyria's like, I can see.
Wouldn't that mean that Illyria actually gives a shit?
No, she doesn't care how dark it is as long as it's not sunlight.
Well, I mean, exactly, though.
Well, you would
Because it's no longer direct sunlight.
So in fact, she could care less.
No, she couldn't.
Anyway,
Uh,
semantics.
it's my
aside,
kitty.
What are we doing?
It was my kitty.
Let's go. We are.
Where are we going?
We are
We're now
Speaking
night
of-
stalking.
The purple
that
circle?
way. This way.
What is that way?
Yeah, some of the
That's
purple
where the
circles
gnolls are, right?
disappeared.
Yeah, that was essentially the kind of occasionally wandering gnolls.
See.
Have kind of ceased wandering / been murder hoboed.
I like it. We didn't
Hey,
even ask
we did
questions.
not murder hobo them. We were sent on a mission.
murder
Vision
hutted
from
them.
God.
The murder hut.
I could remember what's our mission.
Has anyone
know,
ever
like-
seen Spaceballs?
I love Spaceballs.
Jabba the
Spaceballs?
Hutt.
Mm.
Pizza
the
Pizza the
Hut.
Hut.
Pizza the Hut.
Pizza the Hut. Oh. We got this, guys.
Oh, you're
We're
so
gonna come out
tasty.
covered in pepperoni. Let's kick some ass.
Alright, so are we, did we make it through the night full everything?
Yeah. Yeah. No problems, no interruptions.
Alright, nice. I got some spell slots back, so I don't have to go all gung-ho. Although, that would have been epic if I would have landed that attack, but that's alright.
All right. So, did the party decide in a direction to head?
East?
I would
Towards the
suggest that
Knolls,
we
right?
head towards the river and kind of follow it down. That seems to be where the Knolls wander.
Easiest route. So like this way and then kind of down. Is that what you're saying?
I was thinking more like this way and then follow the river.
I just did that exact same thing.
Oh, well, all I saw was
Well,
this.
His was
Gurbendra's
done
an
by
8
Gurben.
intelligence, so he has no
This-
idea where the hell he's going.
I vote we go here.
Do we have any Outlanders in our company?
Outlanders?
I'm a hermit.
As in, like, time traveling
Oh.
Scottish people.
No, it was in the actual background Outlander that gives you.
Someone that
Hella
knows
wilderness
how
part.
to check and
I mean, there can only be one Outlander per group.
That's the Highlander. Come on.
So one just stands upon a hill from the other.
If an Outlander gets high, does he become the Highlander?
Only if he's the only one getting
Oh my
high.
god. Enough of the puns. Alright, I'm gonna roll a
I
d8
love
in the
the
direction.
puns.
Actually, let's let Gurbendrah roll a d8 with his. And see what direction
Literally,
he
why
wants
do
to
we
start
just
walking.
not go towards this damn circle where they told us the Knolls were in the first
We're,
place?
They
we're
said they were
going
all on
this
the river.
way.
Yeah.
We're gonna go this way.
We
It's the
should
place
head
that we should go.
Basically-
directly east, Gurbendrah.
Without metagaming, said they were spotted all along the river,
We
but
spotted
primarily down in that lower region where the big circle is.
right
So if we
here.
go up towards the river and kind of sweep down towards it, we should take out as many of them as possible.
I am going to do as Grog would and just start running towards that way.
Oh my god.
No.
Michi just takes off running.
Okay, and I follow her.
Problem solved. I love his problem solving skills.
Can you even see in the dark?
Yeah, she can.
No,
I have
Well, she's got
dark
dim
vision.
vision, but you still
And
need
it's
light.
not even dark. It's dim light
So
in
yes.
this canyon.
So
I
until
just
it gets dark,
Surprisingly, the moon is kind of illuminating this area.
I will try.
Okay, well then I guess I'm following it, or following Mushi.
Wait,
She obviously saw something.
This way.
Can I do a druid craft to plant it on a little flower on the ground right before we leave the part where we had a camp and
All right.
that can put the flower.
So Yushi has taken off running. Lothar is kind of going after her, and Cassie is crouched over, planting a flower in the ground where the party is just camped.
We are a hot mess.
Oh
That's
my god.
likely.
I am brave with
Oh,
Mushi.
goodness.
This is oh
I like his problem solving skills. They get shit done.
if we can retcon a little bit, I'd like to try to take off my armor while sleeping and see if that does anything.
What?
All right. So
I
Lothar,
didn't get to think about that until just now.
while sleeping,
Yeah.
your AC is reduced the appropriate amount. While the rest of the party is kind of looking on as Lothar is stripping in these close confines and
looks like a
revealing
zombie.
more and more of his decaying, rotting flesh.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh man.
But
Can
I'm
I
gonna-
cast darkness in?
Yes, you can.
If you don't, I will.
No, I'm
I only
gonna,
get it once per day, but I think this is worth it.
I'm gonna
Me too.
Double
Hold on, guys.
darkness.
I'll be right back.
So
Hold on.
I guess what I'll do is I'll put on a costume so it looks a little bit finer clothes. instead.
Okay.
As opposed to no clothes.
As opposed to no clothes.
And then when the hut drops, I'm assuming you're armoring back up? Or are you just going without the armor?
You go no.
I think I'm just. No, I'll take the armor with me.
Are you trying to give up your armor?
I'm trying to give up the armor.
You probably should have decided that before you told the armor guy in town that you didn't want armor anymore. Because he's gonna be really mad at you when you go back and decide you want it again.
No, actually, we
No, I think he.
retconned
It's
that.
something
I
you-
said continue on, and
Ah, okay.
yeah, I was like, I'm not gonna waste
Okay.
50 gold. Just keep building the armor.
I thought you just didn't want the evil weird armor.
I don't, but I might be able to pawn it off onto somebody because I've got a thing for that. So,
Hey, Grabender!
hey, you've got an
Good old
8
buddy, old
intelligence.
pal.
Would you like some scale, man?
All right, so the
Um,
party proceeds kind of along the riverside, and the closer you get to the river, the more brush and kind of reeds like kind of growing up around the river.
Feel it.
Rocky spires proceed to protrude from the earth, revealing bits of cover here and there. And as you guys make your ways closer to this kind of turn in the river, you can make out the distant appearance of flickering firelight, like campsites, about this area. You can see more of these furred humanoid figures, very
Uh-oh.
similar to the gnolls that you've seen before. And
My
just
running
murdered.
is going to come to a very slow trot. And I would like to try and attempt to do a good stealth roll. Yes, I would like to sneak the rest of the way towards the camp.
All right. And Mushi begins stealthing her way towards the camp.
Guess I'm gonna try to follow suit.
Hey, we're doing good. Oh, never mind. You have disadvantage.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think
You
it
did
was,
great in the desert.
It was my charisma plus dex, right, Zen? That's what the thing said.
So, without armor?
Mm-hmm. With the oracle thing.
Oh, crap.
I've got it up right here.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I do actually.
Well, then I'm going to say
AC
yeah, sure.
equals 10 plus dex plus your charisma. So it does, my AC actually doesn't change. So
Okay.
I'm going to actually just drop my shield and my armor before we start walking into camp. And
Okay.
I'm just wearing that costume.
All right. And is that a knowledge oracle thing?
Mm-hmm.
Or is that
lore,
just a
lore oracle thing?
lore?
That's the mystery I took was the sidestep secret,
That's what it was. Okay.
which I think is more in tune to what my guy is anyway. So so
Alright,
I'm
so
definitely
10
gonna
plus
sneak.
dex plus charisma.
Yeah. So the AC stays the same. It's still
Okay.
so we don't have to worry about that for right now. I'm just.
And did you
not
say you're
using
leaving the
it.
armor behind?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Or you're
drop
like
it.
packing it up and putting it in your pouch and all that?
Would I get disadvantage for packing it, or only if it's worn?
Assuming that you took like the 8 hours that the party was resting to kind of pack it all up.
Mhm.
No.
Okay, then I'll have it packed, just not worn, so that
Alright.
it can still be sticky.
Illyria
Oh
is
my
a
God.
ghost in the wind. She's
Am I
not even
stealthy?
here.
She is one with the wind.
That's not even a
Jesus.
crit.
Oh
No, that's-
my god!
That's a 19. My crit is a 31.
Holy shit!
Oh,
It's okay, you
Oh.
crit failed and still did better than me.
that's true. My crit fail is
Oh
a
my
12.
God. I rolled.
At least I was sneaky and I ran into the camp, guys.
swear.
Come on.
Oh,
I
We were
want
all
to-
running after you.
I want to refresh so bad because I have rolled nothing but negative freaking crit ones
oh man, I hope I didn't make a sound or
Have you
anything.
changed your color?
3 times.
Do it again.
All right.
Listen,
So
you need
Michi
to be-
begins slowing her approach, and Lothar slams himself smack into her back
I should have thrown the
as
armor
she
away.
stops abruptly And he makes a loud clattering as this happens, as Illyria kind of just shrinks away into the shadows nearby.
Yeah, I want to be like
Oh my god.
not
Rubender
near the source of the
also
jumping.
proceeds to make a little bit of noise.
I
Not
thought
nearly
I
as much
did.
as Lothar.
Don't you have
Thanks,
Pass Without a
Lothar.
Trace yet, Illyria?
I'm a rogue. I don't cast spells.
No, but don't you get
Oh,
one for
man.
being
That's
a
Ranger.
drow?
Yeah, that's a ranger.
That's
Ranger.
classist.
No, I thought drows get spells as they level up.
Yeah, but Pass Without a Trace isn't one of them.
It's not?
I get
It's like
no.
darkness and poison
I
and murder
get
death.
I get Dancing Lights as a cantrip.
Mm-hmm.
Level 1, I get Fairy Fire once a day,
Mm-hmm.
and level 2, I get Darkness.
Oh,
Also
darkness,
once a
that's
day, I
what it
believe.
was. Okay. Never mind.
And then I'm not sure if I get anything else.
I thought
She
you were
gets,
talking
like,
about Pass Without a Trace for some
Venom
reason.
weapon.
No.
Speaking of levels, are we next level yet?
We wouldn't
Nope.
know. We'll be
Are we
notified.
close?
Not after that couple of gnolls, no. But you are getting closer.
We're halfway.
Are we over halfway?
That's metagaming.
I believe you're over halfway. Yes.
It's not metagaming to ask the DM how close we are to level.
That's like pre-gaming, kind of.
The party proceeds to make their ways closer and closer to these campsites along the river bend. As this
Since I am
bit of scuffle
extremely stealthy,
happens.
can I be up here behind this pillar?
Yes, you can, but Lothar is like immediately behind
I
you.
am.
Damn it, Lothar!
I'm
You're
sorry.
so loud.
I'm sorry.
There, that's where I'm going to be.
All right,
He needs to be here,
and real quick,
directly behind me.
Lucas, do bards get back their inspiration on long rests?
Long rests.
Okay, so you're back to 5 of
Yep.
those.
Not
So
until
Illyria,
later.
Gravender, and Cassie, where would you like to position yourselves at this point in time? All this clatter is happening relatively nearby these campsites.
Oh man.
Lyric could be way down here and no one would even know it.
Honestly, I could.
Oh, what do I?
I'm just
What do I need to
saying.
do?
Actually,
You're good right there.
That's a lot of things already there.
Well, this is their main camp.
Just circled around behind them, and I want to. Oh, hello. Okay. How tall are these stalactites?
So the two kind of one square,
Stalagmites. Just kidding. They're stalagmites.
the two kind of one square ones are about 10 feet up. This is another 20-foot high one.
All right. Can I climb this
saying-
one again?
At the start of your turn, you can.
What?
Oh.
Are we in
Because-
initiative?
There was a significant amount of noise
Oh.
Ah!
by
I'm just-
some of your party
I'm
members.
sorry.
Damn it!
I mean, I don't. Oh, what's
What do I need to
worse?
do?
A
I'm
s-
sorry.
A
First time I
seven.
could have gotten like my fucking crit.
So what's,
Ah,
a
that's
s-
okay. They're all in a small cluster, and I have 2 fireballs I can use.
I don't know
Oh.
what's worse, a natural 1 or a 4.
Natural
Oh, what do
one.
I need to
What?
do?
Nature's natural one.
I forget.
I got a 7 though.
I
Sorry,
forget
Cat.
what you
No,
said.
Still a fail.
What were you said I needed to do?
Initiative, right? Is that what we're?
No, way before initiative. Like my.
You rolled your
like-
stealth already. You're good.
Oh, no, I said you're
Yeah.
good because you rolled your stealth and now you're behind me, so I said
Oh
you're
my
good.
god.
Okay.
Wow,
game.
Gravender.
14.
Right.
Crit on your
Wow.
initiative.
Oh man.
Don't worry,
Just
guys.
one attacks.
We've got this. We've got this.
Well, you
Okay.
crit on your attacks too last time. At least one.
I'm gonna go pastel pink. Maybe that will. No, pastel pink. That's something different. Nobody's orange.
Maybe
Go
pastel
rotting
pink is your
flesh.
color.
Rotting flesh. I tried that. It didn't work. I'm gonna go orange. There we go. Fucking game.
All right. So Illyria, you're first up, and as you're kind of stealthing your way around this rock structure, you hear the loud clattering in the direction of your teammates. And you
I
can
was
see
healthy and I
numerous,
suffer because of everyone else.
numerous
Me and my
heads jerk in the direction of the sound from the campsites in front of you. What would you like to do?
I'm genuinely so mad at you right now. I want to climb this stalagmite.
All right. So roll me an athletics or acrobatics check.
Illyria is gonna kill me in my sleep.
All right. Illyria makes her way up
Yeah.
without a problem.
Can,
Okay.
1 second.
Where's Dad?
Oh, okay.
There it is. And
Okay.
no, people cannot see through this purple square.
So
Okay.
Now
I'm
you
sorry,
got
my mom. I'm sorry.
Does
My
this
bad.
guy here look like he has noticed any noise yet?
He has turned his head
Of course.
to face
Well,
your direction,
everyone
Fuck it.
has.
Alright. I'm shooting him.
as well as some of the gnolls standing up on two legs are pointing in the direction of the sound, and so the hyenas are in turn jerking their heads to follow.
That's
the
a
Null's gaze.
17,
Okay.
right?
So it is. Yes, I have. I have
You get
advantage
everything.
because he hasn't taken a turn yet. No,
Yes.
it's not the crit because I don't think he's surprised. Unless he's
Would he be
surprised.
surprised by you shooting him, not from the direction? Because it's coming. Your arrow would come from a different direction from the noise, right? I'd say
Not really, no.
It's a good
Same
try,
team.
but I
Same
don't.
team.
Hey, sorry,
So-
I being distracted again. I'm
You're
sorry.
fine.
I would say that's going to be 23 damage
Uh
because he heard a noise, but nobody's expecting. He's
oh.
looking in the direction up top
Wow,
of this
that is a
pillar.
big
As
hog.
this arrow
That was
goes
my
Like I
flying.
get.
Oh,
Yeah, I
God.
mean,
I agree with that.
So yes,
well,
he gets
it's
the sneak attack.
23. Yeah, I definitely get the sneak
But-
because I have advantage.
Right.
But you don't get
The only
assassin
thing, the only
No,
thing
sorry,
in question
yeah.
was whether or not it was a surprise attack.
because he wasn't expecting. The
I would
arrow.
say yes, because he wasn't expecting
Then
it
it's
from
28.
this direction. So
Then it's
yeah, 28. As this arrow goes flying through the dim sky and slams into
We
this
are
large hyena as it howls out in pain before it snarls and lashes out at its immediate surroundings.
I don't really
Now
like the looks of
imagine-
that really big hyena over there.
Anything else you'd
Imagine
like to do?
When I am a rogue fighter, and I can do that 2 more times a turn,
So you only get the sneak attack once per turn.
but I get advantage on the other 2 rolls.
Right.
That's what I'm talking about. That's
Which
what I'm
means-
talking about.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'll just try to stay low and continue being stealthy.
All right, Gerbender. Roll me a stealth check for that.
Yeah, I figured you were gonna ask for that.
All right,
Oh!
Gerbender.
Holy shit!
Oh my gosh.
God. So
That's
good.
not even like. Oh my. That's not even a crit. Like, what would your crit be?
31.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
That's
You're on fire
crazy.
tonight, Ruby.
So several gnolls are kind of gathered about these scattered campfires. There look to be more of these dead goats kind of scattered about, and there look to be a pack of hyenas still feasting on one of the dead goats.
What
Real
is
quick,
this terrain?
That just sand.
Okay.
when we were looking at the other camp of all those gnolls, was there any weird carvings into the goats, or is that just like their food source?
It looked like they were eating the goats.
Okay, I'm just making sure they're not weird like worshippers for goat killings.
They were goat unicorns, though.
Oh no.
Oh,
Go to
Oh, man.
corns.
did we find any horns?
Unigo.
Narwhals.
Narwhals.
Let's see.
You sure you want to
They
leave
do.
us, Ruby?
They're next to a river.
Okay,
Okay.
I am going to step up.
Am I
Two.
last? Oh my god, I'm last.
Right here,
All right.
and I can't see through that, can I?
No, you can't.
Okay, so I can't really see him over there. Alright, so this guy closest to me, I am going to attempt to divine bolt him. or guiding bolt him.
All right. That's going to be a hit for 11 points of radiant damage. As this flash of white just flies out through the campsite and slams into this knoll, and this platinum light bursts from the knoll as it howls out in pain.
Then I'm going to prepare myself and wait for the charge.
All right. And mechanics-wise, does that mean you're holding any kind of action?
No, that was my action and my movement. So,
Okay. Okay.
Thematically.
He's just ready. He's ready for his death. He's preparing himself.
I'm not yelling.
So
There's a
wait.
lot of them this time, so I'm not going to yell.
I only see, let's see, 6, 7. I only see 7 of them.
Trust me, there's more.
5, 10,
There's a lot. Oh my god.
Oh
Oh,
my
there's
god.
25, 30,
I just scrolled.
35,
That thing
40,
is fucking
45,
Oh.
50,
Oh
5, 10,
That's the
15,
thing
20,
right there.
25,
I shot at, by the way.
50.
Oh my god.
no! That
Oh, you
is a
shot the
big
one?
thing!
Yeah, I shot the big one.
Holy shit.
Oh!
And Illyria, with the only one on site, roll me a d6.
Oh, is it climbing?
Oh.
All right, so you can see
That's
this
good.
giant hyena just burrows its way over this campsite over here, right through the flames as it does so. They seem to scorch its fur for 6 points of damage as it just charges through, as some of the knolls around it are pointing in the direction of the rock that you guys are nearby.
Oh, okay. So
This
rolling
is-
high was good.
This
Yes.
is gonna be bad.
That was
Yeah.
flame damage. Nice.
25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50.
I don't know what. Oh my god, there's 2 of them?
Ah,
There's
yeah,
three of
there's.
them.
Oh,
There's actually 3 of them.
no!
30, 35, 40, 45, 50.
Alright.
All right, Muchi.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Protect me,
God.
Gerbender. Protect me, Gerbender.
Okay, so
Holy
let's
sh-
see.
I don't actually know there's anything over there yet, so.
Oh,
You
trust
guys
me,
should've
you'll know
climbed
on
the
my
rock.
bonus action. You'll know on my bonus action. I'm gonna be screaming like a little girl.
I'm going
I don't-
here.
I don't know if this is a fight we should have started going.
Hey, I'm
Um,
just following the horned one.
For map's sake, I
Oh my
will
god.
real quickly try to make the riverbed because I wasn't expecting you guys to come from this direction.
That's alright.
I'm back
Really?
There we go.
What direction
Close
did you
enough.
expect us to go?
Oh no.
from the south. Really?
that might have been more approachable. That is the south. I'm sorry. That's my
That's
bad.
alright.
There's
Illyria is up on
slightly
top of a
more room
cliff.
to
She's
the
alright. Don't worry about it.
I am aiming for the northern big guy. Oh my
All
god.
right.
Okay, wait. I'm not done.
This
I
is
am
the
rerolling.
one- This is the one that I shot.
Oh, you can reroll
FYI.
one of the dice.
Fireball.
Right?
I can reroll
That-
both of those
Oh,
ones.
wait. She
That's
rolled a
kind of
1.
insane.
Shit.
Nope, no looking. Lucas, don't look.
I'm
Oh
looking.
god, I
I'm
didn't
looking.
know that.
I'm looking.
So
I don't
Mushi-
care.
I'm rerolling
I'm
my
looking.
damage first. Okay, before
Okay.
that happens, I am rerolling my damage,
Oh, that's awesome.
which is
She
6.
soils herself.
Serious? Oh, that's great. I'm re-rolling both of my ones on that. And pee myself, apparently. I don't blame myself.
So
Okay,
you
No,
so
add
you're
it's
7
rerolling
to
the
that.
two ones?
Yes.
25,
So
right?
18 minus 2 is 16 plus 9. Let's see.
25.
That's what I said.
I wasn't listening to you because you cheated.
Okay, so you said 29?
5. 25.
Sure.
5.
9 is better. Let's go with 9.
Oh, come on. If
The
we cheat
bottom
against
one
him,
just drops
he'll-
outright as it's just burrowing towards the party. It just falls. The top one takes the brunt of this fireball. Fur is singed in the flame, but it's continuing to head directly towards you.
So it has
It's
6.
And Mushi,
it has
roll me a
6 health
D8.
left.
A what?
A D8.
Oh, I did 2. Sorry. I'll do this.
You did 2 again.
Now you just did 3.
5.
I can roll all the D8s.
I roll as many as I feel like today.
Okay,
Hey,
so
you know,
four,
it could
so
be
1, 2, 3,
a lot
4.
worse, right? I mean, it could be a lot worse.
I don't know what
Considering.
happened. I did not cheat and I did not read ahead,
15,
guys.
20,
I'm trying to
25,
work
30,
on that.
35,
Oh, I
40,
love reading.
I'm proud of
Boom.
you, Michi.
Alright.
Done well.
After your fireball spell slams into these creatures, this slick patch of grease appears roughly feet in front of this giant knoll, in front of this giant hyena.
I thought I peed myself. Someone said I peed myself.
All right.
You said you soiled.
Anything else you would like to do this turn?
No. I moved all my movement I could. So that's all I got. I re-rolled. Yep, that's it.
All right, Cassie.
I have it prepared to roll shields if one of these guys is going to attack me.
All right, Cassie.
Yes, sir.
You're up.
Okay, my god. And those monsters are reminding me from the, Never Ending Story. Oh my god. That terrifying wolf looking. Okay, I am, go ahead. Let's see. Let's see. I am going to, oh, what's that glowing that is close by those monsters?
It looks like a patch of grease has appeared in front of him.
Oh, it's weird. Can
How
I
wild!
Love
let's see.
No one was even cooking anything.
Can I do a thunder wave?
Ooh, could you light the grease on fire?
Ooh.
I
Where would you
could.
place Thunderwave?
Awesome.
I could for the thunderbolt.
Could we catch on fire with like just a firebolt?
The thunder wave is like a clap of sound,
Oh god.
not a
Okay.
lightning strike so
If
much.
she were to do like firebolt, would that catch the grease on fire?
One could presume so.
Someone needs some baking soda
Okay.
to put that grease up.
Okay, I'm going ahead and do the firebolt.
All right, and you're targeting the patch of grease.
Yes.
All right, so Cassie, kind of seeing this slick patch of blackness appearing in front of these knolls, kind of innately knows immediately what this is. And so she uses her own inner magics to conjure up this bolt of fire before her.
Wow.
And within moments, this. Gosh darn it.
I saw a
Switch to the
flicker of a
back.
spark.
I know. There
It's
it
like
is.
it's trying.
This
Oh wow.
bolt of
Kaboom.
flame
This is awesome.
quickly lights up
Yeah.
this square with fire.
Wow.
So much better than soiling myself. Like, so much better.
Anything else you would like to do, Cassie?
Oh wow. It's kind of intense. Should I do magic missile
So
on this wolf?
you already used your action to do the firebolt cantrip.
I would
okay.
move back probably.
Move back. Okay.
Yeah, move
back.
towards me.
Away
Yushi.
from the
Back it
big guy.
Close by Grabander.
No, towards
Let's
me.
find
Yushi.
Where is Mushi?
Oh,
Behind you.
directly behind you. She can't see. She's a human.
I'm over
You
here.
should be able to see.
Okay.
No, it's still dim light. You can see.
Okay. Back it up. Back it up. Back
She
it up.
doesn't have dim light vision though.
And done. Done my
Humans have
turn.
dim light vision.
Do they?
Back
It's
No,
essentially like
it up. Back it up.
Yeah,
This is just twilight. I mean,
that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
there's not actually a dim light vision
True,
skill.
Yeah,
is there?
there's-
True, true.
a series of vampires and werewolves fighting over her affection.
Ooh.
Wow.
All right. With that, Lothar is up.
Ooh, Lothar is up. All right, Lothar is gonna actually stay. Oh, what do I do? What do I do? 30 feet from there. Sacred flame. Alright, so I'm going to try to stay in range of that guy, which would be Alright. So I'm going to move back here in front of these two.
All right.
And I'm going to cast what do I do? I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery on this large Wolfie.
Oh, there's another
Alright.
one.
Well, I have to support the girls, alright? Just saying.
I didn't know there was another one down there.
Oh, yes. Alright, so he has a success on the DC 16
He feels
Alright,
very
not
upset
likely.
about his appearance.
Wisdom saving throw.
Nope. All right, so that's 6 psychic damage and disadvantage on his next attack.
Yep.
Nice.
And I'm going to give inspiration to Grabender for his next attack roll.
All right, Grabender, you feel... Is there any kind of a song or the like that goes with this?
Let's see if I can do it. Grabender, shed your light on our foes. Hit them with your mace into their face and show them your light. That's it.
All right.
I tried to work the Imperial March in there.
Absolutely beautiful.
I was getting a touch
That's
of that.
lovely.
I think we all should get inspiration for that song.
I don't know. It's not as bad. I mean, the one I did for Illyria off the top of my head, not even thinking about it, and she wasn't
That was
even
a
here.
good one, and she wasn't here.
No, I did it for you when we were in the air battle and you had walked away.
It had multiple verses.
It was
Oh, damn.
it was great.
I'll
It's
have
on
to-
the
I'll
VOD
have
if you
to
want
go
to watch
back
it.
and look at. Yeah, I'll try and find that.
It was fantastic.
What does Shield of Faith require?
It adds
A bonus action.
Bonus action?
it adds to an attack roll.
No, I know,
Basically,
but
it adds to like a D20 roll.
Yeah,
I get that.
Shield
What
of
I'm
Faith-
realizing is everyone's getting close to me. I'm like, shit, I should have cast that +2 to my AC. That'd be gross. That'd be great right about now.
Well,
So I
you
will
can-
say you did say you were preparing yourself, and I believe you still have that bonus action left.
Well,
Bam!
I still have a reaction, right? So
All
worst
right, so
comes
that-
to worst, I can assist him in his defensive stance if I need to.
All right. Anything else Lothar would like to do at this point in time?
Well, if I could be in the middle of the two girls, then I would, but that's as close as I can get.
Classic
really?
Lothar.
Yep. Classic.
Somebody's gonna defend the
sandwich,
squishies.
All right. 5, 10, 15.
I'm not that
20,
squishy.
25,
Okay, I do
5,
have this
10,
magical glass thing
25,
that's not
30.
easily shattered.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
I'll go with it.
5, 10, 15.
Oh my god. I probably should have went and helped Grabender.
5,
Just let
10,
know you got my back.
15, 20,
I do got your back,
25,
actually.
30.
Hashtag Grabender surrounded.
That never happens.
No, it's always me.
I know. Oh my god. Okay, I have to get these guys. Oh god, there's another one
Alright.
coming around the back. Ah! So what did you say when you talked to Dylan? He's gonna come and help us, right?
Tonight, he's our surprise guest.
No,
Bam, he's there.
I'm trying to work in my magic on him to see if I can get him to come back. He says he wants to play, but it seems like he's still too busy with work. So
All right, so
Too
Grabender,
many
the two
excuses.
closest gnolls to you are both lashing out with their spears. And the first rolled a 19, which is not going to hit. The second rolled a 23 for 5 points of piercing. As a volley of arrows comes raining down in Grabender's direction. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, only 4 arrows. It's not really a volley.
Looks like a volley from where I'm standing.
And none of them hit as they just continue to impale themselves on this platinum light that is shimmering forth from Grabender. Thank you for remembering about that.
Grabender tank. That's what my next character is, in case I die. It's a tank.
Hey, it's going to be a Gravender.
It's going to be a barbarian that's not a druid. That's what it's going to be.
Hey, don't
And-
forget, I'm part druid.
Oh,
Lothar, an arrow is coming flying in your direction.
what an ass.
What is your AC?
It's 18.
All right, and it goes over this fire, over the large hyena in front of you, and it falls short by a few inches before impaling itself into the ground.
I make a rude gesture as a reaction.
Hey, that's
All
my
right.
line.
And
When you're
Illyria
up on
and
a cliff, I can't see you.
Illyria and Gravender can see these gnolls surrounding the body of this goat are just proceeding to feast on it.
They
And
don't
chanting can be heard from
Oh.
this kind of darker skinned gnoll that's
that's
standing
bad.
nearby. And
Are those
Illyria-
gnolls or hyenas?
hyenas, sorry. Illyria and Gravender, can you both roll me perception checks?
Oh,
Oh
Dear.
my god.
Uh,
Oh my god.
All right.
dear.
So, with all this happening, all about kind of focusing on numerous enemies going on, you guys are kind of a little distracted to be taking note of what these hyenas are doing over here.
Do
Oh, you
I
heard the
notice
chanting, right?
anything at
You
all?
hear the chanting, yes.
Hyenas chanting.
Yushi, no, you don't notice anything because you're currently blocked behind this rock formation from it.
I still
Next
have
to
a
a
clear
great fire.
shot of everything happening in this area.
Clear shot or through that yellow box? Why'd you
Clear
go?
shot right here.
So, so one guy.
one guy.
That's not even one of the hyenas.
Oh man. I'm screwed. Okay. I'm just gonna grease fire people.
Say, I don't think it's you who's getting screwed here.
I will help you as soon as my turn comes up. Gravender, be patient and stay alive.
Gosh, kids these days.
Jesus. Like they don't even care.
All right, and this darker skinned gnoll that only looks to have one eye steps over the body of the goat,
Oh
places his
no.
hands inside of it, and lifts out some of its innards. And the
What did I tell you about
hyenas
goat
around him
sacrifice?
begin just kind of feasting on these innards, and they begin to shift and change in
Oh
size.
no. Guys, I told you. I told you.
And as they continue to feast, they go from standing on all four legs to slowly growing and standing upright on two legs as they
Oh,
continue
no.
to feast and turning into gnolls themselves.
Wait, the hyenas are turning into
The
gnolls?
hyenas are turning into gnolls.
Oh, I
knew
thought
it.
like something like bad was gonna happen.
No, they just gained 3 intelligence when they ate some goat meat.
Now they can fire arrows at us.
Oh.
And
And one of them's
Yeah.
a boss knoll.
backward. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5,
Lucas,
10,
what are you doing to
15,
your head?
25, 30.
The bottle is cold, and so I was putting it on my forehead.
Oh.
Grubender, you can see two of these larger gnolls that you are relatively familiar with after the fight that you just had earlier up the stream. They each take 2 shots at you,
Lovely.
and each one of their arrows proceeds to just slam into this spectral armor that you coated yourself with. And they proceed to shout out in this gnollish language of theirs. And the 2 gnolls surrounding Grubender proceed to stab at him once again. And is a 23 gonna hit?
It will.
So that's going to be 5
Wow.
piercing damage. As Grubender blocks this relatively surprising blow from the gnoll in front of him, he can feel a pang in his back as the spear is pushed through his armor.
Oh,
And with that, Illyria's up.
ouch.
Okay.
Hey, he's perfectly fine.
Well,
Uh,
he keeps his concentration.
I'm gonna
He heals the
shoot.
full automatically. That's what that means.
That's what that means. You heard the DM.
I'm gonna
I heard
shoot
him.
this one
In character. In
right
character.
here.
I feel miraculously cured.
I feel 10 hit points healthier now.
Sorry, and that was at this guy. All right.
So that'll be 21
21.
if that hits.
Nice. That's going to be a hit for 21 damage.
Oh my god.
And he looks to be severely hindered by this arrow that has just gone right through his skull, leaving
Oh
a
man.
He looks to be barely standing. Like this arrow probably should have killed him,
Yeah.
but he is having a very hard time standing.
So you're saying he dropped his into 1.
Wait,
Yes.
Okay, who just got arrowed through the head?
This
One-
guy.
The one to your
Oh,
right.
okay.
I'm trying to help you because you're surrounded.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I
And I'm
will.
gonna be sneaky.
I'll start marking the kind of wounded ones with orange
Okay, excellent.
to kind of help
Just
everybody.
nice.
out.
Or just a sad face or something.
Yeah,
It's not a sad
face.
face icon.
Well, let me help you pick one.
Like I say, I can't see the icon, so I can't tell you which ones to pick.
Oh, if I'd known the other one was hurt, I would have hit him instead.
Do you like that alien one? Like the one with like 2 eyes closed and the open mouth.
All right,
That one.
Grbender.
All right.
Oh, this one's even better. You see the one on Miyushi right now?
Howie, you hit me in the
Alex.
head.
Lothar, why are you re-rolling your initiative?
I am not re-rolling. I haven't touched my character sheet. I have no idea how that happened.
Riddle me that one, Batman.
Ghost.
It's
Ghost.
Chat
it should
never
be
lies.
an 11, not a 9.
Right.
Okay. Grbender is just going to take a
I'm still
swing
last. It doesn't matter.
at. I guess the one behind him, since he's gotten stabbed by him twice.
Okay. So that's this one behind him?
I think that's the one who stabbed him twice, right?
I assume like this is the one that's like on its very last legs after taking an arrow
Stabbed
through the
him.
head.
Stabbed
Then
him.
yeah.
All right.
Again, stabbed.
As you just very easily deliver the killing blow as he barely even puts up a defense, hardly able to raise his spear. Anything else you would like to do?
Yes. I am going to risk the attack and step back to there.
All right.
You can move
So
five
Null
feet.
swings with his spear, and it just stabs your armor, clanking off harmlessly.
Plink.
Anything else you would like to do?
That's an action. That's a move. I think I'm okay for now.
All right. And with that, the giant hyena near
Oh,
your
man.
brother
Oh, the hyenas.
continues to charge
Gotcha.
forward.
Gonna eat
He
ya.
makes an attack with disadvantage because of the cutting words.
Who's gonna
And
eat Lothar or
with
me?
disadvantage, he got a 20 total, which is
Oh.
not going to be enough.
Wait, what? What did I do to him?
You did cutting
Cutting words, Tim.
Oh, well, that's a D10 off of his roll, not disadvantage.
I thought it was disadvantage on his roll.
No. It's whatever my inspiration dice, which actually is a D6.
Well, either way, a 20 is not going to be enough to hit him.
No.
Even if he takes 10 off of that, it's
No,
not.
it was. Excuse me. It was vicious mockery you did to him.
Visual.
Oh, sorry, yeah, disadvantage.
Tim and Lothar, I don't
Wait a
know
sec-
what you're doing to people. I just know what you tell me.
I did mock him very viciously.
Vicious mockery, yeah.
You
You
said it was
called
like a
him a
mole
naked-
rat.
Yeah,
Roll
disadvantage on next attack roll.
Yes.
And with that, he shakes off the vicious mockery.
Wow.
He's no more mocked.
He doesn't feel bad anymore.
He got over it.
Null up top. Mushi, what is your spell save?
What do you mean?
Your
Do you
DC.
number your DC for spells that they have to roll to see if they take damage?
For the what?
Should be 10 plus whatever you're casting.
It's
stat
save
is.
DC. If you go to your spell page, it's at the
Like
top.
on your fireball, the number in the save.
I'm trying to find it, but I don't see it. DC 16 total? Is that it?
16? All right. So this
Okay.
knoll proceeds into the grease in front of you, the burning pitch in front of you, and flames continue to just coat this giant hyena as
And
it
it
leaps
kills him?
through the flames. You can see it stumble for a moment before regaining its balance. And
Oh
Mishi,
no.
roll me
Oh,
2d6.
no.
2d6.
2d6.
Oh. What's my spell DC?
2d6.
16.
Did I roll?
Nice.
7? It kills him? Yes?
Hey,
7 points.
Get away from me.
7
Pooch.
points of damage through the fire as it continues
Oh,
to leap
man.
forward, and it leaps for Lothar.
Oh,
Lothar,
Yes.
what is your
Lothar.
AC, good sir?
It is
Love
18.
heart.
So that's going to be 21. Sorry, that's a 21 against your AC for 11 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
It's making me nervous.
I was gonna say, holy shit.
Okay.
All right,
Oh,
with that,
I would like
Michi
to.
is
I would
up.
like to cutting words it.
Okay.
Come on,
Cutting words it.
Mushi. Get him.
So that's D6 minus its
Yep.
roll
You gotta roll D6.
minus 1.
That's a 20.
So a 20, is that going to hit?
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
3 or better, and you would have been okay.
With that, Michi is up.
I tried.
Oh, fudge nuts. Okay.
Fill in the important roles.
Yeah, I did.
I will go here. And I'm going to aim towards the big guy who is attacking me.
You.
Well, attacking Lothar, but he was clearly mad at me.
Really considering themselves an item now.
I am going to do the first 2 towards the big guy, and then the
All right.
third one towards this guy.
All right. So the first one fires over the giant hyena's head as it's biting into Lothar and just shaking its head violently. The second one slams into it for 7 points of fire damage.
And kills it.
And the third one slams into the one that was just attacking Gravender for 10 points of fire damage. And he is left with this horrendous scorch mark across his back as he lets out this howl.
Kill it.
And he turns
Did
his
I
attention
kill
in your
anyone?
direction.
I
They are
didn't kill
still
anyone.
alive, just wounded.
Oh no!
This one now looks to be roughly in the same shape as the guy who was just across from Gravender. The giant hyena attacking Lothar is not looking very good.
Mhm.
Mock him to death.
Well, I was hoping that would just like kill them both, but that didn't happen. Okay. I would still like to move to there, and then that will be my turn.
All right. Cassie.
Ooh. You ever get that feeling right over our head?
Hey
guys?
Zen, I have a
Mhm.
question real quick. If I am up like 20 feet, should I not be able to see over these other 2?
You could, yes. You should. There's one giant hyena here.
Okay.
Like, I believe I might be able to, like, draw its shape for you. Can you see
No.
that?
It's fine. Never mind.
Like,
Don't worry about it.
technically, yes, you can see over those.
But it's a pain in the ass to move it.
But
Or do
yeah,
it? Okay,
because
yeah,
it's
don't worry
basically
about
I give you sight over there, but then they are no longer affected by the sight
Never
lines.
mind.
Fun stuff. All right, Cassie. Sorry, go ahead. So the hyena is not itself on fire; it just keeps running through fire and burning itself. Unless,
Or at all.
1 second.
Okay.
I mean, couldn't Grace?
You know what? I think I would allow you to roll another d6 for damage. As this guy has run through plenty of fires already, I would assume there could be some embers still burning in his fur. If you would like to use control flames to just kind of erupt the embers once again.
Okay. Let me go ahead and roll d6.
All right. Awesome. So that's a hit dice.
Okay, so that's
still a
good.
D6.
So it would have been a 4.
So 4 damage is done to this giant hyena. And he
Okay.
looks to be on his last legs
You said that
as
last
he's
time.
stumbling forward.
Oh man.
He's got 4 legs, though.
You could say he's on his last 2 legs.
Oh wow.
All right. Anything else, Cassie?
I wonder if I can do another attack on that hyena.
If you want to use sorcery points, you can.
Yes.
All right. Then what would you like to do?
Hit that hyena again. Using control flame again.
Control flames? All right. Roll me another d6.
Okay.
All right. And as Cassie first casts control flames, the embers start to spark up once again before she regains control of the fire with this second casting of the spell, and just this giant hyena just bursts into fire. And he
Yes.
crumples to the ground in front of Lothar.
Yay.
And with that,
Awesome.
Lothar is up.
Oh,
Yes.
it's Lothar's turn. Alright, let's...
I got your back, Lothar.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Alright. Alright, I'm gonna move there. Alright, so I'm gonna move there. And
Alright.
I'm going to... Oh. Let's see, I'm going to do something... Oh, this is something I haven't done yet. Let's see, how close is he? Haha, he's within range. I'm gonna cast Blindness Deafness on him.
Oh wow.
All
Sounds
And
intense.
which one is this on?
The big hyena.
This guy?
I'm gonna cast
Or the giant hyena? Okay.
the giant hyena. I'm gonna
All right.
cast Blindness on him.
Fire away.
I did. It's a
You
DC
did.
16 Constitution save.
DC 16 Constitution. And he makes it.
Alright, well,
Can't roll shit for attacks, but they can roll these saves
yeah, I
to
know.
save their life.
I'm gonna just yell out to Gerbender saying, I'm sorry. And that's it. That's my turn.
All right.
You did your best.
I
Yes.
tried.
The Knoll
Give it your all.
to move forward 5, 10,
Change my
15,
color, 'cause
20,
apparently-
25,
Well, the color didn't change the rules.
30. Five, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30,
Ah, why did they have to move?
Man.
15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20,
Oh my god.
25, 30.
Hashtag Lothar surrounded. Literally.
All right.
Why?
I tried to help Gerbender, and this is what I get.
Oh, jeez.
So Lothar,
Yes.
3 spears are being stabbed in your direction. And what is your AC?
18.
All right, so 2 of them are going to pierce
Mm.
for a total of 16 damage.
Okay.
You
Bender,
no longer have your armor on.
Two-
correct?
Correct.
2 arrows are coming in your direction, and 1 is going to be with half cover. So 3 arrows are coming for Bender's direction. 1 No, I was right. Sorry. 2 arrows coming Gurbender's direction, 1 with half cover.
And half cover gives me.
I think it's like +2 to your AC, but
Plus 2 to AC.
doesn't even matter. They weren't enough to make your AC as it is. So these 2 arrows just continue to fly forth into your armor. But Lothar, 2 arrows are flying in your direction.
Okay.
And not well. The second one is going to hit for 8 piercing damage.
Okay. Nice.
And Mushi, an arrow is coming in your direction.
No, thank you. I pass.
Funny you should say that because he just got a double 1, so his string just snaps on his longbow,
Oh my god.
and he's not going to make any more range.
This is the power of no.
Lothar needs to learn the power of no. Apparently, everybody doesn't listen to him.
We're giving him the pink circle. Pink circle means no more ranged attacks for this guy. And where are you? 30 feet, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Oh, that guy looks
This
vicious.
fellow continues just running up. One eye just kind of glaring in the party's direction. As the larger gnolls the party is relatively familiar with take their turn. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm learning to count by 5s today.
Mm,
So Lothar,
yes.
2 arrows are coming in your direction. So actually,
Man.
Cutting word's the first one that looks like it's gonna hit.
No.
okay, so Lothar, 4 arrows are coming in your direction.
Man. Come on, Lothar,
Yes.
get him. Hallelujah.
God, you really want me to roll a new character? Oh, sorry.
All right. So what is your AC, good sir?
18?
All right, so a 19 minus 2 is going to deflect this arrow. And with that, none of the arrows actually hit Lothar.
Oh, thank God. Oh my God. That is bad.
But he can hear these larger gnolls kind of shouting out in their gnollish language. And once again, the gnolls surrounding Lothar all take stabs at him.
Okay.
And the first 2 miss, and the third pierces right into Lothar's chest for 8 points of piercing
Oh my
damage.
God. I'm
And with
alright.
that, Illyria is up.
I'm alright. Okay.
Okay. Oh my goodness.
I didn't even go into combat. It's not my fault.
You say that, but you kind of did.
Well, I had to see the big guy.
Oh, man. That
Yeah, I guess
cannot
I'll
be good.
shoot the big guy in front of
Oh,
Gravender.
this is kinda
All
intense. Right, Kiki? I was talking
For
to Kitty.
18?
Sorry.
You, buddy. Excellent. For 18 points of damage, that's going to be a hit.
And then I'm gonna hide.
Okay. This arrow slams into the giant hyena.
I actually should have left like 20 minutes ago, Ben. I just
Okay,
didn't. We're in the middle of the
apologies.
fight.
And if you would like, we can start off with Gravender
Oh,
at the start
Come
of next week.
come on, Gravender.
I mean, if somebody wants to keep playing me, I'm okay with. I mean,
This combat's gonna take 2 hours. The way
Because I know that
Oh.
Ben also needs to take off.
Yeah, I'm gonna take off too. So
Yeah,
So not necessarily the
Right.
best ending point, but you know,
Oh my
next
God.
week we'll be right in
it's a
it.
cliffhanger.
exactly.
Yes,
Yeah, the cliffhanger.
Lothar is
Because-
surrounded and dying. This is the perfect cliffhanger.
See, I can't actually see Lothar, so I don't know what his,
Oh
none
my
of his
God.
hit points are.
I am supposed to be able to see you. I just technically can't. So you tell me next time or remind me, and I'll start shooting over that way.
I'm,
All right.
Larry, I'm gonna die. Save me again.
So if you two have to
Oh,
take off,
yeah.
go ahead and do so. But if you can stay for a minute or two, I would like to ask for your, as we end the session, for your characters highlight this session and what they hope to accomplish next session.
Rolling 30s on stealth checks, and I want to kill
Yes.
everything on this board that is not my party.
All right.
Including Lothar, because he keeps getting surrounded.
Yeah, including
no.
Lothar. God damn it. I could have had a crit on that first roll.
I'm
but
sorry.
It's your fault. Alright. It was fun, guys.
All right.
I'll see you next week.
Take care.
Oh, wait.
Hi, Ruby.
And Burger Bender, characters highlight for this session and what he hopes to accomplish next session.
Character highlight: learning the advantages of Divine Shield, and standing there and in the middle of everybody just and accomplish for next session. Definitely want to try to wipe out these gnolls and see if we can't discover something about those flappy creatures.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Well, guys, it's been fun, and I will catch you next week.
See
Have a
Thank you.
wonderful week.
And it's been a blast.
See ya.
Adios.
Take care.
And for Lucas, what is Lothar's highlight for this session, and what does he hope to accomplish next
Did
session?
he have a highlight this session? God, I felt like I did shit all day.
You made a Pizza Hut.
I made a
That's
pizza.
important.
No, I'm gonna say that Lothar's highlight was protecting the two casters. So protecting.
Yeah, because
casting
that
and-
wolf would have, or that hyena could have like
He would've
really did some
came
crap.
up and attacked you, so I'm gonna say that because that's totally within character for him. And for next session is, again, like every session that we have combat, is to not die. Just-
Take over the
that's,
world.
that's the way it's going. No, just I guess just to survive and continue protecting his friends. That's what he wants for next session.
All right.
You
And-
got this.
How about for Cassie?
Yes, sir. Okay. My highlights for today and next week. As Cassie, I promise I will save my comrades to fight those hyenas and still train, what was the word? Still training myself as part of Druid, as long I'm part sorcerer of my father and part Druid if it's as part of from my relative, especially my mysterious mother for my dream.
All
And
right.
hopefully
Alright.
she'll get stronger.
And for Mushi.
Okay, my highlight was being able to get out of that discussion with no blood being shed because I really thought it was going to go completely opposite, but it totally didn't, and they are still our allies. So that is like awesome that we were able to talk them down. Like, no, we totally didn't need anything that totally happened last week. It just was like, whatever, not even happened.
I think a small part
Especially-
of that was because Lucas wasn't here at that time. Last week,
Possibly.
it was definitely Lothar kind of instigating everything.
I was doing my best to not metagame because technically Miyoshi had no idea what was going on, so I was trying to put myself in her shoes.
I really did want to throw him off the top of the tower, but cut his wingsuit so he couldn't use it. But that was just me.
He just didn't make it back. I don't know what
All
happened.
because a guy shoved you against a wall?
Well, yeah, he threatened my
Yeah.
honor. I don't take that.
All right,
There was
and
someone pulling on
Mushi's-
my horns.
and what does Mushi hope to
Um,
accomplish next session?
Honestly, I would just love to figure out something about the symbols. Like, these symbols are driving me bonkers. Like I want to kill all these gnolls and everything, but it's like I'd really love to go to one of these places, and it's like just like this thing that says, "This is what the symbol means."
That's what I'm saying.
Here is a sheet of paper with this little paragraph describing exactly. Like I would just love an answer.
I've been dreaming of this shit since I drew the symbols.
Yeah, it's been like driving me nuts. So I'm like, I would really love to get an answer.
So,
Just for
Zen,
one
what
of
would
these
you
things.
like to accomplish next week?
Yes, that would be great.
I would love for you guys to start getting some answers about these symbols.
I would love that. I really
Yeah.
would.
I will say there have been a couple of opportunities where things could have fallen into place that you guys could have found things out, but because of some roles or another, or on your part or behind the scenes, they didn't occur that
That
way.
sounds like the story of this campaign.
unacceptable.
You could have found everything out, but you went the wrong direction. You didn't ask the right people. You went the wrong place.
Maybe you should have done it better, guys. Come
You
on.
should have played D&D better.
My highlight of this session, though, was definitely you guys making your way out of the spire without like starting a fight. Because last week I didn't even think about it. I was like, okay, so next week we're basically going to start off with them taking on the Feathergale Spire. Then I was like, oh wait, they just got done with a fight already, so like they're like already not at their top. So I don't know if that's going to go well for them or
We
not.
were barely able to take
So-
care of those gnolls.
So what did we do? We go straight into combat without any spells
Well, you
or
were in
anything.
combat with a couple of gnolls instead, rather than taking on these armored knights
Oh,
with
An
giant
entire
horses
spire.
so
and magic that you know of.
Which, we could have totally had, a nice little hideout with the drawbridge. That would have been kind of cool. Like, hey guys, we got our own little castle.
honestly, that's what Lothar was gonna say. Was like, hey, maybe we shouldn't leave because that's a highly defendable position, and we won't be able to get back there. Maybe is the thought.
They
'Cause
let
hate
us.
me.
They will let us back. We told them the signal, and they will let us come back. That's what they said. If they leave us stranded after killing these souls for them,
I want you to cast a fireball on the tower and just burn the whole shit down.
if you know what, if it comes to that, I will cast both of my fireballs on the tower.
Burn it down. Me and Gerbender will
And then-
just whack at the bottom of the tower until it falls.
I will. I will send all of their vultures in there aflame.
Oh goodness.
It will happen. No, but honestly, I just want to know what the hell these symbols mean. Oh my god, it's killing me inside slowly. I'm just like, hey, so what if this happens? He's like, I don't know. Maybe you should find out. I'm like, please.
Oh, siblings.
That's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah. Had a big week. Well, actually, today is actually my niece's 1 year old.
Nice.
Oh,
Can you
wow.
believe
Kids
it?
these days.
I
Thank you.
know. Yeah, we had a little party yesterday, along with, yesterday was my big brother's birthday. He's turned 30 yesterday. And also, we had a little birthday party for my niece. Little part Frozen and Winter Wonderland.
That's fun.
Oh, yeah. All of family, including myself, my brother, my sister-in-law, my mom, my dad, came as well. And I know a couple of my sister's friends showed up.
And the best part is you got a cat out of it.
Well, yeah, we were all excited to see my niece matching the entire